Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name's Faye. This is a OSRS newbie series we're doing on YouTube. I am excited to get some RuneScape in, to wake up, get the day started right. So I've been playing for just over 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a little bit of change. And I am really looking forward to the day. Today we're gonna do. That's the morning voice talking. Still waking up a bit. Finally got a little rest. Feeling great today. Really excited to stream. Really looking forward to it. Looks like the stream looks good, sounds good. Let me know if there's any issues going, chat. Just double checking everything before we get into some questing. All right. Let's see. Let me pull up our spreadsheet. We're gonna start with 3, 6. So the goal is to do 8 quests today, and I only have 4 hours. Let's see if we can make it happen. I hope we can. Not the end of the world if we can't, but happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing well. Really looking forward to the weekend. That's it. That's all I got. Let's not waste time. Let's not dilly-dally. Okay, so the quest we want to do next is called Prying Times, but I think we have a prerequisite mission we have to do first. Finish the Knight's Sword. Okay, so I'm going to pull up my spreadsheet, type in the Knight's... Yeah. Knight's Sword. Okay, so let's see what we need for Knight's Sword. Okay, what does it say here? Able to survive attacks from Ice Warrior and Ice Giants. You make progress towards failed or easy diary task by mining an additional... Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of smithing from this one. I think we start off with this quest and just go from there. There's a bunch of recommended items like a Varrock teleport, Foul teleport, Mud Skipper. I don't even know where that is. I haven't seen that yet. Anyways, happy weekend. Really excited to stream. Not necessarily stream. That's not what I'm excited about. I'm more excited to just play some RuneScape. 3 or 4 hours. Oh yeah, Mud Skipper, right? I'm not sure we can even go here yet. So we may, like, I know I said we're going to start with Prying Times, but we may skip it. See if we can play Current Affairs. See if we can start with that one. 22 sailing. All right. What do we have? I think we're only like 15 sailing. 16, yeah. Yeah, I just barely unlocked sailing. Did just a few things. Maybe like an hour and a half worth. Haze the Cult. Okay, if you sided with Hazel and are being guarded, click the box. All right. Seems like good. It's like decent thieving experience to do this one. I'm tempted to just do the quests in order on optimal, right? What's the guy's name? Is it Theoatrix? Theoatrix, is that his name? YouTuber that makes a lot of content. Yeah, Theoatrix. I've got Theoatrix spreadsheet up, order requests, but I don't think it necessarily matters, you know? I think we just jump in. Let's do Gnome Village. Let me see where that's at on his list. I mean, it's like right there. So let's just go in order of optimal on Quest Helper. Seems to make the most sense. 6 logs. Oh wow. Okay. Food. We got food already. We got stam. Here, let's throw that sapphire in the bank. I'm really stoked it's the weekend. I need to take some time this weekend and clean up my inventory. Like, look at this. Just a bunch of junk. Got to go through it. Would like to go through it at least. Cool. I just realized my monitor. So I got a new OLED 1440. It does like 300 plus. I can't remember what the refresh rate is. It's really good. It's more than I'll ever use, even on first person shooters. and competitive shooters. But I just realized it is actually 4K, which is exciting because I'll be launching a second YouTube channel soon. And I will be needing, well, I won't be needing that, but I wanted to do 4K and I wasn't going to spend the money on a new monitor. So that's kind of exciting. Anyways, I'm getting distracted over here. Let's start with Gnome Village. Combat gear magic is best. I mean, our magic, we really need to skill that as well. Magic's only 22. Before we do that though, I'm going to go pray at an altar. Let's go pray at an altar real quick. Chat, what skills would you say are relatively useless? Or does that exist, right? Like, it's probably all subjective, but I'd assume there are some skills that, like I was reading, Herblivore isn't really that important. Still gonna do it. Still gonna slowly get everything to 99. This is gonna be a long series every morning for 3 to 4 hours. Only 3 to 4 hours every day. It's gonna take years and years to get everything 99. That's not the main goal. Like I'm not even promising that right now. After 2 weeks and some change of playing OSRS for the first time, I've got some ideas of what I want to do, but it's too early. It's just too early to like sit down and be like, this is what we're doing, you know? So yeah, happy Friday. I'm really excited for the weekend. We may just chop some trees down before we head. Okay, what is it saying we need here? Just food. Enemies to defeat level 112? Okay, we're getting more food. We are gonna grab more food. It'd be kind of funny if I bought 6 logs, right? Yeah, let's grab some more food. Big thanks to people in my guild and my friends for giving me all the lobsters and a little bit of gold to get started. We didn't take a ton of stuff because I wanted to experience it without a lot of handouts, but then I learned about Iron Man, which, you know, we'll get that going as well. Not anytime soon, right? Maybe 6 months from now. Chat, what do you guys recommend? What would you recommend as far as like how long would you play before you start on Iron Man? Also, let me make sure chat is working real quick. I got the multi-cat through caffeine labs, if you guys know what that is. Where am I typing? Okay, let's get it. Speak to King Bolrin in the center of the tree gnome maze. Cool. All right. Not bad, not bad. Does anybody have a favorite quest? Favorite versus least favorite? Ah, Gnome Village. I swear I've already been around the maze, haven't I? And you have to bear with me, and please backseat all you want. I'm not the best at navigating the map yet. It's all very new still. Okay, we got the fight arena. Clock tower. Yeah, we've definitely been over here. This is kind of by waterfall quest, isn't it? I don't remember, man. I'm terrible at directions. Well, we got everything we need. Let's go jump into somebody's house and try to figure out which Nexus teleport to use to get where we're trying to go. I just went in my own house. Getting used to this new schedule still. It's getting better, chat. My brain's starting to wake up earlier and earlier. Starting to feel more like myself at 4:30 in the morning. Always takes me a couple weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks. Used to do some shift work here and there where it was like 3 months of graves and then 3 months of like 9 to 5 and then 3 months of swings, you know. I do not miss that. Okay, Nexus portal. Teleport menu. I think we can open the menu or the map menu once we open that. And no, I think we just use the Arty cape, right? Yeah. We don't even have to use this. We didn't even need to teleport here. Oh well, oh well. We're learning though. We're learning slowly. I assume it's good to do quests so you can learn the map. I don't know. I am just talking out loud here, so I have no clue. Not gonna pretend to know. Set the target. Let's go talk to King Bolrun in the center of the Maz. That's how you say that word, right? It's not maze, it's Maz. Live on Twitch as well. I am, yeah. Instant Tree Frog, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy weekend. Mrs. Faye and I are... So we bought a fixer-upper. Lots of yard work this weekend. I'm weird. I love yard work. I don't know how many people do. I know they exist. I know there's a few others out there like me, but really looking forward to digging up sprinklers. I do have a like mild dislocated shoulder, so that attack tortoise is level 92. Look at, I want to go look at this, man. That thing's cool. Look at that. That's awesome. Huh. All right. All right. All right. We did bring more lobster with us because it says here we need to defeat a level 112 wizard. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if our character navigates pretty well. And I don't actually know all the different armors that well yet. We have rune armor right now. Yeah, it's actually completely effed. You know what's funny? I swear like a sailor. Since I started streaming on YouTube, it's a goal of mine not to swear when I'm streaming on YouTube. At least for this series. Which is weird. It's a weird thing for me to do. But just one of those things. You swear all day. I don't care. Digging up rocks and stuff. Yeah, I'm not enjoying. Yeah, no. And the yard here where we live, we have a lot of really old trees. Like I had finished the basement bathroom is, so we live in the fixer upper, right? The basement bathroom is right in front of me, like beyond this wall. I had just finished it like 35 hours, right? It was looking good. I was super excited. And the basement flooded. Definition, how you doing? It's the quest of the Black Demon. I have no idea. I've been playing RuneScape for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But chat would know. Jen, how you doing? Jen, good to see you. But yeah, we're live on the purple site, the green site. We're just hanging out today. The goal is to stream around 4:35 a.m. every morning for 3 to 4 hours. And just grind this account when we're doing that and see how many years it takes to, you know, get the quest cape, get everything to 99. Just a lot of arbitrary stuff, but a lot of fun stuff too. I didn't think I would be this addicted, but I love this game. I used to stream a lot back in the day. I hadn't really found a game I wanted to stream regularly until my buddy my friend Quarter decided, he's like, hey, let's try RuneScape. I was like, I don't know, man. I tried playing it like 6-7 years ago. It wasn't really for me. And he was like, let's give it a try. And then I found out about RuneLite. I didn't use RuneLite the first time I tried to play it. Okay, we don't need to talk to local Rune. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Sounds like me with Pal World. I haven't started Pal World. I wish I had time. Full-time school, work, fixer-upper. There's so many games I want to play. I also really love DMZ. And DMZ 2.0 is coming out, so I'm trying to get enough projects done on the house to where Mrs. Faye doesn't want to beat me up if I stream this in the morning and then stream DMZ for like 3 hours at night on a different channel. Hello. Well, hello, stranger. My name is Bolrun, the king of the tree gnomes. Surprised you made it in. Maybe I made the maze too easy. Maybe. 2 weeks, you're just starting the early game quest. Did you start out free? I did start out free to play, and then my buddy Potter gave me a bond, so then I got that, and I finally paid for a membership yesterday when the bond was about to run out. Elder Millennial Game. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, it's definitely not a real problem, but you know, it's a first world problem, so to speak. RuneLite, yeah, RuneLite made all the difference for me. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I mean, I'm even thinking about putting Linux on my phone for RuneLite. At the same time, I don't know how much I'd use that, you know? I'm afraid I have more serious concerns at the moment. Very serious. Can I help? I'm glad you asked. I like King Bullrun's chin. He's very Jay Leno. I'm into that. Truth is, my people are in grave danger. We've always been protected by the spirit tree. No creature of dark can harm us while its 3 orbs are in place. Cheers, chat. Caffeine. I have an unhealthy Red Bull once a day. That's the next habit I want to break is energy drinks. But the quest with the glowing green balls, I'm in for a treat. I'm wrong on it being a grind. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm so used to, like, I could never get into any other MMORPG. This one, I don't know. I think I'm in love. Over a decade? That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Okay, so I'm gonna focus for a second here. We'll read through this. I love the writing in the game. I know as I play other characters, I'll get sick of some of these quests, but it's really fun. The writing's amazing as I'm getting started. So, we've always been protected by the spirit tree. No creature of dark can harm us while its 3 green balls are in place. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. We're not a violent race, but we fight when we must. Many gnomes have fallen battling the dark forces of Khazard to the north. Anybody a nerd like me and read a lot? I'm curious to read some of the RuneScape books. We became desperate, so we took 1 orb of protection to the battlefield. It was a foolish move. And by the way, you don't have to be a nerd to read. Khazard troops seized the orb. Now we're completely defenseless. How can I help? Be a huge benefit on the battlefield if you would go there and try to retrieve the orb. My people and I will be forever grateful. Let's do it. Be glad to help. I think the last quest we did before I ended yesterday's very short stream was the frogs, where you like rig the election. Oh, that was a really great quest. Thank you. The battlefield is north of Maze. Commander Montai will inform you of their current situation. That is if he's still alive. My son shall guide you out. Good luck, friend. Try your best to return the orb. Elkoi guides you out of the maze. We're out of the maze now. Please hurry. We must have the orb if we are to survive. Okay. All right. I guess we gotta hurry. I have a feeling you don't actually have to hurry, but you know, maybe. Good luck with the journey, Faye. I appreciate it, Bob. I don't know why why is it grayed out? Did your comment get removed? Message retracted? Oh, no worries. If you retracted it yourself, I'm sorry. I'm calling you out. Not my intention. Okay, what do we got to do? Speak with Commander Montai. My man, right there. No. Imagine. You're about to help these people. You're about to talk to the commander, and you just murder one of his people right in front of him. Hello. Hello, that is one heck of a mask. Hello, traveler. Are you here to help out? Or just to watch? Been sent by King Bullrun to retrieve the orb. Excellent. We need all the help we can get. Commander Montai, the orb is in the Khazard stronghold to the north, but until we weaken their defenses, we can't get close. What can I do? Firstly, we need to strengthen our own. Desperately need wood to make more battlements. Once the battlements are gone, it's all over. 6 loads of normal logs should do it. It's funny that it's only 6 logs they need, you know? Yeah, I appreciate it, Bob. Appreciate it. Rip gnome, rip. Dude, chat is like quadrupling. It's so weird. I've never seen that happen. Hey, what's up, Killer Bite? How you been? First, we need to strengthen our own defense. Like, how you been doing? I haven't talked to you in a long time. First, we need to strengthen our own defenses. Yeah, okay, we read that. That's me still getting used to being awake at, 4:30, 5 a.m. Okay, I'll gather some wood. Please be as quick as you can. I don't know how much longer we can hold out. Sick. Dun, 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 dun. Tap spacebar to press the chat dialogues. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Insane Tree Frog. And if there's choices, can you use like 1, 2, 3, 4? I think I read that. Or I probably watched a YouTube video. I watch a lot of OSRS, but it's generally while I'm working or doing school stuff. So I'm like half paying attention. Still desperate for wood. Give him the wood. I keep clicking because yeah. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, I need one more. Okay. It said we had 6 logs already, man. I guess we did not. It was a lie, chat. It was a lie. We gotta go grab it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure I've already created a bunch of bad habits when it comes to this. Like less efficient ways of navigating stuff. Dragon Slayer 1 for the rune plate body. Do we not have it? Oh, because it's chain body. I gotcha. So you're thinking Slayer 1. Maybe we'll do it after this. I'm gonna pull it up on... Demon Slayer, Dragon Slayer. Would that just be Demon Slayer? Or is that actually just starting your Slayer quests? Okay, we gave him the wood. That's excellent. Now we can make more defensive battlements. Give me a moment to organize the troops and then come speak to me. I'll inform you of our next phase of attack. Okay. I guess we just talked to him again. How you doing? Hanging in there, soldier. For the next phase of our attack, we need to breach their stronghold. Ballista can break through the stronghold wall, and then we can advance and seize back to the orb. So what's the problem? From this distance, we can't get accurate enough shot. We need the correct coordinates of the stronghold for a direct hit. Sent out 3 tracker gnomes to gather. It's kind of like being TAC P or a combat controller. Kind of cool. Have they returned? Afraid not. We're running out of time. I need you to go into the heart of the battlefield, find the trackers, and bring back the coordinates. You think you can do it? He's like, no, I've had enough. Try my best. Thank you. You're braver than most. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold out. Once you have the coordinates, come back and fire. Once you have the coordinates, come back and fire the ballista right into those monsters. You can retrieve the orb and bring safety back to my people. None of the blood spilled on this field will be in vain. Cool. Cool. Yo, Necro, thanks for the follow yesterday. I appreciated that. Yeah, using F keys. No, Quest Dragon Slayer 1. It's like the last free to play. Okay, copy. Let's see if we did it already. Yeah, looks like we still have a few free to plays. Still have a few. What are we at? We're at 32. We've only done 32 quests so far, so we have a lot to do. But since it's my first time ever playing RuneScape, it's fantastic. Like the writing, generally very hilarious. Talk to the first tracker gnome. All right, let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to him. I never thought that I would just love this game as much as I do, where I just, for hours, I'll just chop trees down and relax. It's super relaxing for me. All right, yeah, so we'll get that quest going maybe after this one. Do you know the coordinates of the Khazard stronghold? Managed to get one, although it wasn't easy. Look at that hat. That hood's pretty sweet. The gnome tells you the height. Well done. Other 2 tracker gnomes should have the other coordinates if they're still alive. Okay, take care. Yeah, I'm 100% addicted to this game. It's nice, man. I haven't necessarily been addicted to a game in this way in a while. And not like a bad addiction. It's not like I'm not sitting here playing 14 hours when I should be doing other stuff. But I want to, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I haven't played a game in a long time where it's like, man, I want to play this all the time. Are you okay? They caught me spying on the stronghold. They beat and tortured me, but I didn't crack. Told them nothing. They can't break me. Sorry, little man. Don't be. I have the position of the strong... I love that we called him little man. Don't be. I have the position of the stronghold. Gnome tells you the why. All right. Cool. Now leave before they find you and all is lost. Hang in there. Go. All right. Now we probably got to go talk to the third one. Yeah. Let's get it. Bobby, thanks for the follow. Or thanks for the sub. Newer than 2012. I'm falling in the same boat. Like I just got all this, like Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, like the originals, Resident Evil 1 through 3. Like, yeah, I'm really enjoying playing a lot of the older games lately. And if I miss any chat, it's been a while since I streamed regularly, so I'm a little out of practice, you know, a little out of practice. Okay, who's okay? Not me. Hee hee. What's wrong? Can't see me. No one can. Monsters, demons, they're all around me. What do you mean? They're dancing, all of them. Hee hee. Uh-oh. Somebody had psilocybin here. He's clearly lost the plot. Do you have the coordinate for the Khazard stronghold? Who holds the stronghold? What? Less than my hands. You're mad. Dance with me. The Khazard's men are beat. The toll of war has affected his mind. I'll pray for you, little man. All day we pray in the hay. Hee hee. Hopefully we can help him. Fire the ballista at the tower? Alright, alright. Now we just gotta figure out where that is. Okay, copy, copy. We're tracking. Just gotta go across the bridge and then fire it. Yeah, Bobby, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. People here, yeah, same. Yeah, first time definition. I've been playing for just over 2 weeks. Just over 2 weeks. Passion. Yeah, it's incredible. So Mrs. Faye and I are writers. Not published. We both just enjoy writing. She's a phenomenal writer. I like to write. I don't think I'm going anywhere with writing. It's something I enjoy that... Like, I love playing basketball. I played basketball my whole life. I'm not very good at basketball, even after putting all the reps in. But I have fun, you know? That tracker gnome was a bit vague about the X coordinate. What could it be? I need to watch all of... What's the YouTuber that does all the quests? All, like, the quest guides? Is that... Slayer Musique? Yeah, I wanna like go through and watch all of those. Definition, thanks for the follow. Okay, X coordinate 0001. You enter the height and Y coordinate you got from the tracker gnomes. Ooh, nice. Huge spear flies through the air and screams down directly into the Khazard stronghold. Deafening crash echoes over the battlefield as the front entrance is reduced to rubble. I will say I do love a lot of newer indie games that come out because I feel like there's a lot of passion there. You know, people still try new things. Not saying there aren't like some AAA studios that do try new things. It just seems like it's rare lately. But I may be a little jaded, you know. Maybe a bit jaded. I think I've played just a lot of, like, back in the day when I was streaming, I would play a lot of games I didn't really care about because I was always like, what should I play to get the most viewers, instead of like an appropriate approach of like, what do I like? What can I play that I enjoy? Because that's kind of how it works, right? But door seems to be locked from the inside. I'll need to find another way to get in. All right, all right. Enter the tower by the crumbled wall and climb the ladder. Ah, there we go. What's our agility at? So agility's at 41. Once we do that one quest, we'll unlock the next rooftop. I do want to start grinding for the graceful outfit. Really looking forward to that. Okay. The wall has been reduced to rubble. It should be possible to climb over. Don't even think of taking the orb. Okay, this guy's 48. Let's get out of there, man. He's gonna wail on us. Okay. Turn the orb. Yeah, there's no way. Let's get out. Let's get out. Okay, this is going better than I thought. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll fight him. It's fine. Yo, thank you, Steady Stack, and I appreciate you. Yeah, this is the most fun I've had playing video games in, I'd say, at least 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years. At the same time, I was kind of going through stuff for a bit there. Do we just go out the door? I'm assuming maybe the door isn't locked here, right? Yeah. All right, cool. We got the orb. Every time I say orb, I think of Super Mario Brothers. SMB ROM hacks. You know? Yo, thanks, Definition. Appreciate it. Nick Offerman. Yeah. That's actually... My wife says that a lot. Grim. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Elkoi gives... Okay, so we give the orb to Elkoi. Here we are. Take the orb to King Bolrin. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you. All right. Wait, what am I doing, man? Thought I had to go through the maze again. I didn't really read what it said. Squeeze on through to the other side, chat. He's got the green orb. I got it. Oh, he's got the green orb. Gotcha. I'm assuming we got to get 2 more orbs. I have the orb. Oh my, the misery, the horror. King Bolrin, are you okay? Thank you, traveler, but it's too late. We're all doomed. What happened? They came in at night. I don't know how many, but enough. Ooh. Khazard troops. They slaughtered anyone who got in their way. Women, children, my wife. Wow. That's pretty brutal, man. They took the other orbs. Now we're defenseless. Where did they take them? They headed north of the stronghold. A warlord carries the orbs. I will find the warlord. And this is where we'll do some prayers. I'm not super great with the prayers yet. I may need some help with which ones to pick. You are brave, but this task will be tough enough for you. I wish you the best of luck. Once again, you are our only hope. Safeguard this orb and pray for your safe return. My assistant will guide you out. All right. I like how I'm the only hope, you know? It's like, what's that all about? You're the only hope. Dude, you got a plethora of men trained for war. I get it, they're holding a stronghold, but may as well set it. I like this this path, like being able to see where I'm supposed to go has been really nice. Slayer Musique is a quest legend. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, like almost not every, but a lot of the YouTube videos I watch while I'm working and doing school stuff, they always reference, so I'm really excited to dive into that. Those guys hit hard. We got 37. I don't really need to heal just yet. Talk to the warlord. Have you clicked an F key? I don't think so. Old quest, so you just pray. Pray melee, there's no prayer switching. I don't even know how prayer switching works yet. I'm assuming you just like switch by clicking the different prayers, but... You there, stop. Go back to your pesky little green friends. Alright. Come for the orbs. You're out of your depth, traveler. These orbs are part of a much larger picture. Every time I hear you're out of your depth, I think of the Big Lebowski. They're stolen goods, now give them here. You really think you stand a chance? I'll crush you. Dude, I got 7 lobsters. I'm ready. Oh, baby. Superhuman strength. Yeah, sure. I don't mind if this runs out. You know, it is what it is. I'm still learning. I'm sorry if I make your guys' eyes bleed a little bit because I'm so new. I don't always know what to do. Let's get in there on the action. It's our first high level, I guess. Level 112. Got 170. Yeah, Papa Puffin, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. I'm Holic. That's a good name. I'm Holic. Thanks for the follow. Protect from melee. Is that rock skin? Protect from melee. There we go. I found it. That took me a while. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. F1, F2, F3. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that there's keybinds for that. Insane tree frog. I need to look into that a little more. Stop you from taking any damage. Took me a bit to see that. Oh, man. What's everybody up to this weekend? We're doing a ton of yard work, fixer-upper stuff. I got a little schoolwork to catch up on. I'm a skateboard coach, so I'm doing a skateboard lesson. That'll be fun. What won't be fun is I have a partially dislocated shoulder, so... And I can't get into physiotherapy, and I can't get an MRI until the 11th, which is fine. It is what it is, you know? So then I go into this and turn these off, I'm assuming. And that just kind of deactivates. All right. Return the orbs. Nice, dude. We did it, chat. And thanks again, Insane Tree Frog. I appreciate it. How many years have you guys been playing? Like, when did everybody start playing RuneScape? I don't have FOMO necessarily for not playing sooner, but I've been missing out. I've definitely been missing out, you know? Which is fine. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I'm grateful to be playing it now, you know? 2006, yeah, Tree Frog. So Zach, my friend Zach will probably be in the chat a little bit later, but he's been playing about since then. And his original account got hacked. So he quit playing, but he's gotten back into it like maybe a few years ago, but he's I didn't even know he played. So a lot of my best friends play a ton of RuneScape, and I never knew. They just knew me as like extraction shooter, like competitive shooter guy, right? That's what they knew me as. Imagine like, hey, it's the anyways, I'm trying too hard right now, chat. Can we get a hashtag tries too hard in the chat? Here we are. Feel free to have a look around. You got it. I certainly shall. You know what I've been having discussions about lately is staple movies. Like the movies Mrs. Faye and I watch 2-3 times a year. Anybody got like a favorite movie? So my buddy loves Grandma's Boy. Like he watches Grandma's Boy like every few months, and I'd never seen it. I'd never seen it because I used to live in Taiwan, and when I got back from Taiwan, it was like a year after that movie came out, and it just kind of slipped my radar. Orlin, I've returned. You made it back. Do you have the orbs? I have them here. Hooray, you're amazing. I didn't think it was possible. You saved us. Once the orbs are replaced, we will be safe once more. Must begin the ceremony immediately. So it's kind of, for me, like watching Grandma's Boy for the first time 2 days ago was a lot like, it's a lot like discovering RuneScape, Old School RuneScape for the first time. What is the ceremony involved? And Grandma's Boy is not my favorite movie, but it's funny. It was relaxing. Like, it was over the top. Just reminded me of all the old movies I love. Spirit Tree has looked over us for centuries. Now we must pray. Now we must pay our respects. Gnomes begin to chant. Meanwhile, King Borland holds the orbs of protection out in front of him. In Tanya. Hey, green glowing balls. Outstanding. The orbs of protection come to rest gently in the branches of the ancient spirit tree. Now at last, my people are safe once more. We can live in peace again. I'm pleased I could help. You're the modest, brave traveler. Please, for your efforts, take this amulet. It's made from the same sacred stone as the orbs of protection. It will help keep you safe on your journeys. Thank you, King Bolrin. I think I'm saying Borlin, wasn't I? That's good old dyslexia at its finest. The tree has many other powers, some of which I cannot reveal. As a friend of the gnome people, I can now allow you to use the tree's magic to teleport to other trees grown from related seeds. Cool, man. So now we... It's not the fairy ring, right? It's the trees. Completed tree gnome village. We got 2 quest points, 11.4k attack, spirit tree access, and a gnome amulet. Nice, dude. All right. Cool. Attacks at 45. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I can get more caffeine, chat. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been getting up around this time, and it's finally, like, I finally am starting to get good energy at this time, at like 4:30 a.m. I missed out on nothing. All right, I gotta catch up, chat. I'm also like leaving notes on my spreadsheet over here from the chat. Same with protect from missiles, protect from magic. With those three, what those three prayers do is protect from the style. Make their attacks always hit 0 on that style they use on you. Some bosses will still damage. Usually it's reduced. Okay. So let me pull those up. Make sure we like... So protect from melee. You guys say melee or melee? I've heard different people say melee differently than I do, right? Which is totally normal. Boom, 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 boom. It's fun to see someone enjoying the game as much as you are. Nice, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I am definitely addicted. All the old content is still in the game. DS? What's DS? Is that Dragon Slayer? I don't know what DS is because I'm not... Yeah, I just don't know. Gamer Grants, how you doing? Good morning. Grand Tree. Borland sounds better. Finish full quest to get fairy ring access. Melee. Yeah, melee. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got a weird accent, dude. I grew up in a very, very small farm town. Very small. I don't want to dox myself, so I'm not going to tell you, but... Steel Skin. Rapid Restore. So we got Protect from... Melee. Got Protect from Melee. Protect from Missiles. Actually, just gonna write it on the spreadsheet. Melee, missiles, and magic. Cool. Good to know, good to know. Melee. Kid growing up for so long, and then now I say melee. Dragon Slayer. Okay, yeah. I thought it was Donnie Smith, yeah. I didn't want to assume. Okay, so we just did... I don't even remember what mission we just did. I don't remember what it's called. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Same. All right, chat. What's next? What's next? So we could keep going in optimal order. Do you guys think there's some better quests to jump into before we just grind out the simple quests in order? I think Dragon Slayer before like Vampire Slayer and Demon Slayer. 33 magic and ranged. 10,000 coins. Cool. Yeah, it seems like we can do any of these. Grand Tree. Boom, 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 boom. I also really dig the music in the game. Yeah, so we did do Waterfall. I messed up Waterfall twice in a row. Probably because I was still getting used to being awake at this hour. Priest in Peril. I think we did that as well. Let me find out. Yeah, we haven't done Priest in Peril yet. Vampire, Demon, Dragon, increasing in boss difficulty. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool beans. I've watched Hot Rod too many times. I like that kind of humor. Not for everybody, you know, but I do love that kind of humor. Go to the Port Sarum and just vibe to that song. Let's check it out, dude. Let's do that real quick for a second, chat. I need to go get a little bit more caffeine. I don't need to, but I want to. Port Sarum. We've been to Port Sarum a bunch. I think it's like right here, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go over here and then like I'm gonna analyze a few quests, try to figure out what it is exactly, like what quest we want to get into next. Mid CG run. Did a lot of quests was back in 0507, may have changed. Copy that. Should be typing in YouTube chat doing that. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, this song, I don't know, man. I like it. Don't love it. Boom, boom, boom. It's not bad. It ain't bad. All right. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. Light sword. I don't think we can do prying times yet. Grand Tree. Access to fairy. We don't have access to fairy rings yet for Grand Tree. Yeah, gamer, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm surprised how much I love the music as well. Okay, okay, all right. We'll go back to port. Chat, we're going to port. I'm going to go get some caffeine. Some caffeine. I don't know why I said it like that. I got some random questions I want to ask. I got this little, like, it's called Chat Pack that Mrs. Faye bought me. It's just a bunch of random questions. Kind of fun. What type of service to others or good deed done for other people do you personally find the most rewarding? So I would say, personally, I really like helping my older neighbors. Just yard work, pull their garbage cans out, stuff like that. Necromantis, I've heard that from other people. I've heard that from other people. All right, chat, I'm gonna run and get a little bit more caffeine. I'm not gonna take tons and tons of caffeine today as much as I want to, but I'll probably get 2 unhealthy Red Bulls starting next week. 1 Red Bull a day. The week after that, every other day. Go to something a little more healthy. I do love coffee, so probably just go back to coffee. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta get a little bit more caffeine. If I had all the time in the world, I would also start a teach people to speak Chinese YouTube. Kind of like Xiaomancy. Like, Mrs. Faye and I will go to Chinatown and pretend we don't know Chinese. It's always fun. So often, especially when I was like almost 100 pounds heavier, so often we'd cruise to Chinatown. And I just, you know, I just play like the Caucasian Ting Budong, like don't speak Chinese at all. And so often people would just be like, whoa, look at that. Look at how fat that guy is. Look at how big he is with that super gorgeous wife. Like, what's going on there? It's always fun. And I'd just be like, well, it's like, hey, I know what you're saying. And they'd get all like, boo hao-ise. They get super embarrassed. But it wasn't like a rude interaction. At least I haven't had one yet. Oh, man. Yeah. I am more excited to not have Red Bull than I am to have it. But trade restrictions only for brand new players, and restrictions aren't there long. It's mainly make it harder for botters, gold farmers to make accounts. Yeah. Recovery's getting pretty decent. I skateboard. I'm pretty old. I'm much older than I look, I've been told. Like, most of my beard is getting gray, but so I skateboard a lot and I rock climb. I did it climbing. So I also like tore ligaments and tendons in this hand, you know. First world problems. Recovery's going well. The issue is I'm just waiting, you know. So I get my next MRI on the 11th. Trying to do like PRP first, peptides next. Trying to avoid surgery, you know. Try to get back to climbing strength. But right now it's just diminishing returns. Like the shoulder keeps getting weaker, and it's been dislocated 3 or 4 times this year. MFDF, it's good. I'm in love with this game. I love this game. I haven't loved a game in a long time like this, so it's been fun. It's been super fun. Hope your week's going well. Happy weekend, everybody. ACL tear, woof. Happened while rollerblading. Yeah. So I skateboard a lot. I teach skateboarding lessons. If Woodward, if I could teach skateboarding lessons at Woodward and make good money and pay the mortgage, that's all I would do. It doesn't pay super well. I'm not being pretentious. Like, I don't need a ton of money to live on. I used to chase money when I was younger, which was a good thing. Like, we saved up a ton of money, but we're in no way are we like financially independent or ready to retire. But yeah, I just love skateboarding. So a lot of my injuries over the year from skateboarding. I also grew up in a motocross family. So like my dad raced motorcycles, so did my brother. I tried. I was slow as could be. Super slow on a motorcycle. Still love it. I'm just kind of timid. Can't lie about it. Fairy Tale 1. Start Fairy Tale 2. Is that how we get the rings? Fairy Tale 1 Growing Pains. Okay, so we got to do Lost City, Nature Spirit, Priest in Peril. We got a bunch of other quests I have to do first. And then we also need to level crafting. I'll show you guys my stats. Probably make it a little easier. A habit I'd like to get rid of, because I used to stream a lot back in the day. Like I streamed for a living for 7-8 months. Paid the mortgage, put food on the table, but that was about it. It was a lot of fun, but... yeah, I bet. Yeah, dirt biking's brutal. Broke my left ankle, broke my left wrist, broke my right collarbone. But skateboarding is where I've really done a lot of damage. Lots of damage. All right, let's get into a new quest real quick. I just want to catch up on chat. So your OG character got moved to RS3? Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to rage quit. I would have wanted to as well. You guys tell like I used to stream a long time ago because I'm like not keeping up with chat. When I was your age, chat took 40 seconds to appear. You know, that kind of thing. It was like more of a delay. Now it ain't too bad. Now it's me that like creates the delay. Yeah, I've even had like I had one friend be like, "Hey, just bought OSRS, man. Just bought. You'll love it." I'm like, then I'm not playing the game. He's like, yeah, but you'll level. It's like, nah, man, I love this game. I actually feel like streaming something again. I haven't felt like that in years. Yeah, Insane Tree Frog. I feel that. My older brother, who will give the name Shiloh, because, you know, why not? Why not give him the name Shiloh? It's not his name, but my older brother broke like 3 ribs racing, and then I cracked a rib. I didn't quite break it, but I cracked a rib, and for like 2 weeks we were just trying to get each other to laugh. It was kind of brutal. You know, brothers can be, right? Like you're just trying to get each other to laugh. That sucked. Ribs suck, man. Broken ribs are rough. Consider an Iron Man? I have, yeah. I think we'll get another account going with Iron Man after a few months. I want to get all the basics going. Like I want to get some quests out of the way, and I want to learn about all the skills. Get all the skills around 50, and maybe that's too much. Like maybe that's, I mean, that's an arbitrary number, right? So I probably don't need to do all that. RSN. Oh, okay, I got you. Porta's account. Yeah, I will. I'll open Discord on my gaming PC, and I will message my buddy right now. It's actually not, so it's my friend of a friend. I'm friends with him, but like kind of like a friend removed. We're not super close, but one of my best friends, like almost every day that I talk to him, like any day, anytime I talk to him, he just brings it up. He's like, yeah, man, this kid just keeps saying like, bought RuneScape with me, bro. He's like, no, man, if I'm gonna play RuneScape, I'm gonna play it. So yeah, send him a message. I'm gonna say happy Friday. What's your buddy's name that bots RuneScape? OSRS. Hey, Quarter messaged me. Fell asleep on RuneScape last night. Hopefully today and tomorrow. Yeah. Much love, brother. My brother, one of my best friends, Quarter. I'm just messaging him real quick. Yeah, he's got so he has a job he has to do today and tomorrow that he's not looking forward to. It's just gonna be easy. That won't be an issue. Cool. Thank you, Donnie. Appreciate you. No, not Iron Man. I'm 2 weeks into the game. I've only played for just over 2 weeks, but I do want to start an Iron Man account here in a couple months. Get all the stats up around 50. Get through some quests. Learn some of the mechanics. Get to know the map better. Like at this point, I don't even necessarily know how to travel around. Other than we're on server 330 and I'm just using people's houses to get around, you know? All right, I think we knock out a few more. Like today's goal is to get 6 or 7 of these quests done. I want to knock out some of the prerequisites for like Grand Tree and the different Slayer stuff. But I think for a bit we may have to do a couple quests that I'm not necessarily super excited about, although I do enjoy the writing, and since I'd never played before, you know. All right, let's do Witch's House. Let's do Witch's House. Cheese. Combat gear and food for monsters up to level 53. I think we should be good. I guess we can bury the bones. Gnome amulet. Okay, what amulet do we have right now? We've got the Amulet of Glory. I'm actually going to get rid of it and kind of look at both of them. Gnome amulet gives us plus 13 stab, slash, and crush. What do you guys think's better just for daily use as a new player? You think we rock the Gnome amulet or Amulet of Glory? I think sailing's super fun. Yeah, I mean, I only did like an hour and a half or two, but I loved what I played so far. 5-minute track in the backyard. Yeah. And since I grew up tiny town with a farm, we would build all sorts of stuff. All the bot scripts. That's good. Yeah. As they should. I hate cheating. I hate botting. I don't get it personally. I don't understand the appeal. Why would I do that? Like, I want to play the game. Glory big time. Glory all the way. Okay, copy. Okay, we're keeping Glory. We need to go buy cheese. I may just grand exchange it, chat. I think we just buy some cheese real quick. Hit the gilded altar. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. Jewelry box. I did have fun doing, I'm still remembering all the names of the skills. Construction. I thought construction was pretty fun. I didn't really watch any guides at first, so I know like a lot of these levels I overpaid for and didn't do necessarily the correct way, but you know, it's gonna be okay. Cool, good to know. Jewelry teleports. New players are relying on them so heavily. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, exchange. We got to buy some cheese. Super key method of getting around the map. Yeah, and I did watch a video that was all about that, so that's why I started playing on map 330. So what do we need? Cheese? All right. Multiple. We'll get 4. See how long it takes to fill. I love designing things too. But okay, maybe we change this. Can you modify it and make it more expensive? We'll just overpay in a big way. Cool. We probably don't want it noted, so we'll bank with a banker. Drop this. Oh, I'm like, what's going on around here? All right. Yeah, we'll just take 3 cheese. Seems like a good idea. Leather gloves. Leather gloves. Looks like we already have them in our bank. Chat, is it ever frustrating though to watch somebody that's brand new at RuneScape or OSRS play, where they're just kind of fumbling all over the place? Leather gloves. I don't know if we'll necessarily need the leather gloves, but we'll grab what quest helper is telling us to. Talk to a boy in Tavalry to start the quest. All right. Tav. Where's it at? It's pretty close to us, right? Pretty close. You guys think we should just hike it over there? Or you think we go back to the house and teleport? Even going there would be nice. Bum, 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 bum. That bank. I know. Yeah. I've been saying that. I apologize for the chaos of my bank right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna take a few hours to go through it and actually organize it and get rid of a bunch of it. That's cool. Insane free tree frog. You know what's funny? When I told some of my friends I wanted to start streaming Old School RuneScape, a lot of them were like, community's so toxic. And I'm like, well, I'm kind of toxic. So that ought to work just fine. But I haven't really ran into that. Not even close. Not many new players. That makes sense. How to do everything. It is. Yeah, I love this music. Progression. Yeah. I'm starting to learn that. I think what I'm going to do, chat, is stick to Theoatric's spreadsheet and use quest helper. But I really do want to get to like Grand Tree and the Slayer stuff as well. It just seems like we have some other quests to knock out first. And we may do a little bit longer of a stream. Normally I'll do about 4-hour streams. I have time to do like 5 or 6 hours, but I do have a lot of schoolwork too. So just see how we're doing. Okay. Catherby and Taverley. So I do want to go look at the Nexus portal just for science so I can get used to it. Bum. And thankfully one of my friends gave me like over 10 mil when I started. You know, people can be, but on the whole, yeah, that's what's, yeah, I don't know. I always take opinions with a grain of salt, you know, love my friends. I tend to not just accept things as truth. Or if anybody knows inductive versus deductive arguments and like scientific notation, critical thinking, I'm not going to get lost in that. We're not going to talk about that, but you know, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to have an opinion and believe it's like the only thing. There's nothing necessarily too wrong with that, but it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Gamer Gantz, that's what I always think. It's like there's always going to be some toxicity because you know what, especially if you start like back in the day, my Twitch stream was bigger. It paid the bills a long time ago. And you know, there's just, you get like 200 or 300 people together, there's going to be a little bit of that no matter what community. Just hang out in GE for the vibes. Hell yeah. They've never seen or heard CSGO, right? Yeah, and I play Escape from Tarkov. So I don't know, man. I'm just catching up on chat real quick. CSGO, League of Legends, right? Yeah, and I love DMZ. You like a barbecue. That's kind of how I feel, and I mean that's right around my age, so a little older than that. So I'm getting old. All right, set target. I'm just looking for the little like teleport emblems. I don't know if we can go there. White Wolf Mountain, Catherby, and maybe there's a Catherby. Don't go. Yep, right there, Catherby. Hell yeah, we did it. We did it, chat. It only took me 10 hours to figure it out. Holmanov, how you doing? Curse those arrogant Iron Manos. Yeah, right? Like war in comparison. Yeah, it's kind of how I felt about it. I'm like, dude, I love Tarkov. I don't even mind the community. I think I can handle it. Whenever I say I can handle it, I think of Jim Carrey. You guys ever watch Jim Carrey's old stand-up? Oh, I probably could have gone somewhere closer. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sorry about that. Gonna take a minute to try to get where we're going. Anybody got cool plans this weekend? Fun plans? Mrs. Faye and I have been so busy lately. We forget to make plans. Like, here we are again on a Friday, and we don't have a date planned. But I mean, it is summertime. There's a lot to do. We'll probably go skating. Mrs. Faye's gotten into roller skating. I did get her a skateboard. I'm slowly teaching her to skateboard. But I'm not like pushing that on her, you know. It's like buying her a bowling ball for Christmas. Like, hey babe, you want to come bowling? Here's your very own bowling ball. She'd probably like drop a few F-bombs Christmas Day if I did that. You know? I'd be in the doghouse. She does want to start playing a little OSRS. She's not much of a gamer, but she loves like Stardew Valley. And when I told her there was farming in this, she was ecstatic. So old man yells at sky. Yeah. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. I haven't played this game. It just makes you toxic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or like Valorant. Like, go play some Valorant, get screamed at by somebody that has less kills than you because you messed up one of the matches. You know, it's always fun. But I am a big FPS enjoyer, so. But I'll put that on a different channel. What's the matter? I'm actually using the keyboard. What's the matter? I've kicked my ball over the hedge into the garden. I would try to do voices, but it would make your ears bleed, chat. You'd unsubscribe and get out of here real fast. Old lady who lives there is scary. She's locked the ball in her wooden shed. Can you get my ball back for me? Yeah, absolutely, man. See what I can do. Thanks, mister. Got it. Okay. See how far we're going. Oh, I can already see it on the map. We're good. Anybody else like to just hang out and look at the scenery in this game? I don't know if I'm alone in that, but I quite enjoy it. Okay, look under the potted plant. Find a key hidden under the flower pot. Cruise inside, cruise inside. I do want to look at the diary. So I feel like using Quest Helper, I'm missing out on some of the lore. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Handling the Tar community is just not putting your hand through your monitor. Exactly. Yeah, amen. Or head-eyed. Yeah, head-eyed 3 minutes into a raid after you waited 12 minutes to get into it. Or like 20 seconds into a raid because you spawned right next to another team. Because I usually play Tarkov solo, so. And I'm not great at Tarkov. I would never proclaim to be good at it, but it is fun. It's one of my favorite games. Even with all the issues. And again, I'm not much of a critic. I have fun playing most games. Wouldn't say that. When me and my wife were dating, I got her warm fuzzy socks for Christmas and she got mad. Now she asks for socks. Now I rub it in. Yeah, we've been married. It'll be 14 years fairly soon. So yeah. I think we've gotten all those like normal fights out of the way. The issue is I used to have an eidetic memory. I have a mild brain injury. It affects long-term memory and hearing, which is fantastic. It's not bad. It's pretty mild. But back in the day, I was a young newlywed, and I didn't know that I shouldn't correct my wife yet. And I still do. I'll do it lovingly if it's like worth the fight, or worth it's not really a fight, but worth the argument, you know? But originally I'd be like, no, that's not what you said. She'd be like, she'd get so mad because she'd be like, well, you kind of have a perfect memory, so I can't really say much about that. It's like, I feel like I'm flexing. I don't mean to do that, chat. I'm not trying to say like, look at how cool I am. Although then again, look at this. Who would put 3 cameras on themselves? What does that say about me as a person? Experiment is growing larger daily, making excellent progress now. I'm currently feeding it on a mixture of fungus, tar, and clay. It seems to like this combination a lot. 3rd of September. Experiment's still going extremely well. Moved it to the wooden garden shed. It does too much damage in the house. Getting very strong now. I do like to read everything. That's just how I like to play games. Sausage for dinner tonight. Daddy, would you like some sausage? That is a movie I only watched once. Freddy Got Fingered. Not my favorite. A guy called... some funny moments, but man. Good old Tom Green days. A guy called Professor Odenstein installed a new security system for me in the basement. He seems to have a lot of good security ideas. I want people getting into my back garden to see the experiment. Professor Odenstein is fitting me a new security system. Alright, we're probably not going to read all of this. I mean, we're almost done. Let's do it. Pesky kid keeps kicking his ball into my garden. I swear if he does it again, I'm going to lock his ball away in the shed. Security system's done by Zamorak. Wow, is it contrived? Now to open my own back door. Okay. I lure a mouse out of a hole in the back porch. I fit a magic curved piece of metal to the harness on its back. The mouse goes back in the hole and the door unlocks. Professor tells me that this is cutting-edge technology. As an added precaution, I have hidden the key to the shed in the secret compartment of the fountain in the garden. So I kind of figured that the diary would have everything we needed for the quest, right? And I'm just going to drop the diary. Isn't it? It's probably not worth keeping diaries, is it, chat? I'm assuming it's not. Okay, so we got to go down the ladder to the basement. Yeah, exactly. Head eyes all day, dude. I've been playing Tarkov since like 2016, 2017. Back when it was like Factory and Woods. If you mindlessly click the... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to read some of it. 12th anniversary. Congrats. Can we get some grats in the chat for Gamer Gantz? That's awesome. It's a plugin that voices the quest for you. Is it good? Johnny Smith? I was thinking about that. I was wondering. What's the plugin called? I'll give it a try. No, you don't have to stop. I'm sorry to hear. What? What? That's why I got these bad boys cranked way up. I am going to go to Costco soon. I do need hearing aids. And I don't want to make my wife and my friends translate for me when I can't hear stuff anytime we're somewhere loud, you know? So that is on the list. That is on the list. Oh, okay. Leather gloves. Holy. Go through the gate whilst wearing gloves. If you don't have gloves, searching nearby boxes until you get a pair. So we didn't need to grab the gloves, but it is what it is. What? Collect them in your bookshelves in the house. Oh, cool. Quest voiceover. I wonder if we already have it. Nope. Let's get it real quick. Quest voiceover. Kevin aims to provide voiceover acting. Cool. All right. Let's configure it real quick, chat. Volume, mute, audio ducking. I do need to reset up ducking on the stream between the game and my voice, because I feel like right now the game audio is way quieter. You find a magnet in the cupboard. No, you don't have to stop ever. You guys can make fun of me all day. You know, Q-tip, right? I don't take it personal. Carsoft, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Gamer Gans, thanks for the follow. Papa, thanks for the sub. You know what I decided recently? I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna stream again, I don't want alerts. I don't want to like encourage people to give me money. None of that. We just hang out, play some games. I like what I do. I like what I'm in school for, you know. Even if like streaming started making money again like it did almost a decade ago, I don't know. It would just be extra money we'd put somewhere safe. Search music stand. Now I've lost the quest. Here we go. Okay, go back up the ladder. I'm getting distracted, chat. I bet within a week, when I'm used to getting up around 4 a.m. again, that will happen a lot less. So I'm going to grab the diary and throw it in my horribly disorganized bank. And I'd like to formally apologize for how bad my bank is. Anybody that sees this, their eyes are gonna bleed a little bit. So we probably use the magnet here, right? Use the cheese. That makes more sense. All right. Then use the magnet on the mouse. Uh-oh. I think I ate the cheese, didn't I? I ate the cheese. Ooh, got him. You attach the magnet to the mouse's harness. The mouse finishes the cheese and runs back into its hole. You hear some odd noises from inside the walls. It's a strange whirring noise from above the door frame. So will it narrate that if I set the plugin up right, or is it just for the voices? So player voice, auto detected, speech highlighting, show voiceover overlay. Cool. All right. Yeah. I also did get the like card game. What's it called? It's over here. I haven't really done anything with it yet. What is it? OSRS TCG. That seems really cool. Yazzo, what's up? How you doing? It's going well, man. It's going well. I'm finally getting used to being awake. It's good to see you again. Everybody welcome Yazzo back. Appreciate you. Pick up the witch's diary from the table and read it. I mean, we already did, so we'll just read it real quick. We already read it. Enter the garden and sneak around. Copy. Do we enter the garden from inside the house? The call is coming from inside the house. There we go. I'm smart, Chad. I mean, I got an associate's degree in the Air Force, and then I went to community college. I gotta be honest, man. I love community college. Also did some studying in a couple different countries. Not a flex. I'm just talking. Aww. Sad. Sad, chat. Wizard got us. Gotta go back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I accidentally ate the cheese. I'm glad I grabbed 3, right? Right, we got a few mess ups. We were ready. We came prepared. Boy Scout marching song. So enter the garden and sneak around the perimeter to search the fountain. The witch spots you, you'll be teleported. Yeah. We've already... Okay, I see. This seems fairly simple. Dude, this game's so good. Just having to sneak past the wizard. It's pretty great. I hope they don't have line of sight on us right there. No LOS. I think we're good. One thing I would like to stream eventually is rock climbing. Like outdoor rock climbing. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Especially if I ever get my... and I will. My shoulder will be back to strength here in the next few years. Be fun to do like a 2,000 or 3,000 foot big wall with like a portaledge where I sleep on the ledge. Be fun to do some just chatting and show everybody the view. Okay. And I don't know if they can see us if we're over here or not. Okay, we found the secret key. Or you search for the secret compartment mentioned in the diary. Inside it, you find the small key. All right. Use the shed key on the shed door. I mean, that makes sense. Sounds like we're playing Clue. In the den, or in the shed key with the candlestick. I haven't played a board game of Clue in a very long time. Mrs. Fan, I do love some board games. I have a ghost speak amulet and Ring of Shadows, so I can't see talk to your friend. Sad. I feel you. You got some errands to run because it burned out. Hey, Yazzo. Nick! Holy! What? Wait a minute. That's... Chat, are you guys ready? Nick Xenon. Holy I'm trying not to swear. I've got a potty mouth. I generally swear. I'm just trying not to. New habit. New habit. That is a lot of gifted subs. That's the most gifted subs anybody's ever given me. And I was saying it earlier, like I'm not trying to make money streaming. Not that I'm not. Like I do appreciate it. I'm never gonna like be mad about it. That'd be insane. But it's never been. So I used to stream for a living a long time ago on a different channel, and I'm trying to approach it from a different perspective. But dude, chat, can we get some hearts? Holy shit. Nick Xenon just gifted 150 subs. What's up, Nick? That is insane. That's by far the most subs anyone's ever gifted me. Holy. That is crazy, dude. I greatly appreciate that. I never expected. I'm never gonna solicit it, you know. I don't have alerts. I apologize for not having alerts in this instance. Yeah, I don't even have alerts, but that's holy, dude. 150 subs. What do you guys think? Chat, is it time to quit my job? I run upstairs. I'm like, hey, babe, I gotta quit my job. Gotta quit my job. Full-time streaming again. She'd want to beat me up, dude. She'd want to beat me up. It was fun to stream for a living. It was really, really fun, man. It was my dream job. I loved every second of it. But Nick, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. I'm speechless. Kill the 4 forms of the witch's experiment. Dude, that's crazy. Holy. Thought you gifted the sub. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let me make sure I said that right. Yeah. That was Nick. That was Zick. Nick, thank you so much, dude. That is so much. That is a lot of subs. I'm actually speechless. I like. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna do a protect from melee. Yeah, get some thanks in the chat. Holy. I'm over Midwest, like Utah, Colorado area. But yeah, I was. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I won't dox myself. I tell you the exact city. You know, like this. I grew up in a small farm town in the Midwest, so I have a weird accent because of that. Hey, we got 10 likes on the YouTube. Holy. Thanks everybody for the likes. I appreciate that. That's crazy. Nick, I don't think I've been speechless from that ever. Like nobody's like that's great. That's wild. Thank you. Loving the stream. I appreciate you. I'm Holic. Appreciate you. Green Gobbler, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, Nick, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. I haven't eaten yet, but my hands are like shaking. You know? Holy. Bloomberg on Elm Street apartment too. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. My mother's maiden name. I mean, I don't really use that. So I'm in school for cybersecurity. That doesn't mean I actually know anything yet, but can't we just run out here and get teleported? Oh, make sure the witch does not spot you. I'm glad I read that. That could have been real bad. Could have been real bad. Yeah, Nick. Holy. Yep. Have not been speechless in a very, very, very long time about anything. That's crazy. Why'd I do exclam per minute? I don't know what that is. Hazel, how you doing? Hazel, are you guys back from vacation, by the way? I hope you're back. Hope the vacation was really good. But yeah, Nick, I'm actually fairly close. Hype chest. It's been so long since I streamed that I don't even like. I don't even like pay attention to the hype stuff, you know? It's just like it's all new to me. So it's gonna take a minute till I get grounded after the 150 gift sub bomb. I feel I don't know. That's great. That's just wild. Thank you so much. We'll wait for the witch to cruise back by. Last day today. Nice. How's it been? Have you guys been having fun? Hopefully the kids are really liking it too. Yo, Insane Tree Frog. Software engineer here as well. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. I just started learning Rust. I'm really enjoying Rust. Rust is pretty fun. I don't really have any projects in mind to build with it yet. And I'm a newbie. I'm a noob. Finally getting CCNA. Finally getting like all the networking certs going. Computer networking stuff. So that's been a lot of fun. Nice, dude. Still have yet to do it. Just catching up with chat. How long, chat, do you think it will be before I can get like level 99 in my first skill? I know there's some skills I could get 99 real quick in, but just playing through quests and just casually like exploring everything. I guess a better question would be, how long did it take any of you to get to 99 in your first skill? So I think that will be a really good feeling. I don't know if it'll be as good as like 100.
I have got your ball back. It was much harder than I thought it would be.
Dude. Audio just got way louder.
Thank you so much.
Voice acting's pretty good. The voice acting is pretty good. I have no idea why the audio just jumped up like that. That's crazy, dude. 2016, nice. 2021. Hate networking did it, but yeah. I think that's most of my friends. It seems like most of my best friends, most of my colleagues are software engineers, or they're in cybersecurity, or they're network engineers. And my background's in finance, and I'm grateful to have the time, energy to go to school, get some certs, try my best to switch career fields. But it might take a bit. I do have a couple promising things lined up for the end of the year that I'm really looking forward to. And I don't know if you guys know who Cameron Hayes is, but I think even if streaming got back to where it was in 2015 and it made enough money to like pay bills, I think I'll always work. I love working. I love having life experiences. Like when I started streaming full time, I didn't have a lot to talk about. I was kind of jaded, you know? I was just streaming every day. Just kind of lost my senses. Started having some pretty boring streams, but all right, Nick, I'm gonna stop saying thanks. All right, but I greatly appreciate it. That is the most anyone's ever gifted, and I never expect that. Nobody ever has to sub. I appreciate it. You have completed Witch's House, so we got 4 quest points and some hit points. Nice, dude. Okay, I kind of thought we'd get a level. I thought we'd hit another level right there. Yeah, I appreciate you, Nick. That's crazy. That is wild. Hey, combat's a 59. All right, upwards and onwards. The voice acting's pretty good. I'm glad you told me about that. Voice acting's really good. Remember how hard it was from childhood. Free to play. Holy cow. Nello. 99s are all different in terms of speed. Combat one, yeah. I've been watching Flipping Old School and Theoatrix for a lot of their skilling guides. And the thing that seemed to be ubiquitous across those 2 channels and the few others that I explored about skilling was quest. Like, hey, do the quests. Get the quests going. So I bet we'll be questing for quite a few mornings, but we'll be live 6 to 7 mornings a week. Usually 6. Saturday I may not stream, depending. Mrs. Fan, I like to go hiking Saturday morning, but we do get up around 4:30 to stream, so I should be here. Just catching up with the chat. You want to check on me when I... Nice, nice, nice. How many of you guys have pets in the game? I hear pets are not always easy. And isn't it like you are not guaranteed a pet? Oh, 4. Dang. It's your favorite? Back in 2021. Welcome back. We'll just Suisse. Thank you for the follow. Je pense un peu le français. I lived in France for a summer, just study abroad. And I mostly spent my time in Chinatown because I lived in Taiwan for a long time. And I speak Mandarin, and I kind of wasted that opportunity to learn French, you know? I wouldn't say wasted. It was more of a vacation for me that I needed. I have a lot of really, really great skateboarding recordings and pictures from when I was living in France. I lived in Nice. I was in Paris for a handful of weeks. Some good skate spots, but personally, I didn't love Paris as much as Nice, man. Just hanging out on the beach, hanging out with friends. Freaking love Nice. I would love to go back. It's actually like Mrs. Faye and I are from the same little area of tiny farm towns, and we didn't know each other that well. I skateboarded with her brother a lot. We had a lot of the same friends, and we didn't remember each other. We started dating randomly when we both moved to not both, it was like 10 years after we had both left the small farm towns, right? Kind of a crazy story. I'd go more in detail, but I think, you know, well, we got time. Yeah, so I loved Nice. I lived in Nice. Nice was my favorite. And I want to tell you my last name, but I won't. Oh wait, I can. It's my YouTube channel name. What am I talking about? It's Lefevre. But and Faye is my Chinese name, like my actual legal Chinese name. Okay, so I want to talk to him, but we need to get red berry pie and an iron bar. We probably don't have to worry about the teleports because we can just go to since we're on the map. What is it, 3:30? We can just go to the shared houses, you know, which is pretty sweet. Herbivore pet a few days ago. That's awesome. Tangle root. Yeah, I appreciate you guys also being patient with me while I remember how to keep up with chat, you know. It's been a bit. A little out of practice. Dusting the cobwebs off, you know. Japanese, that's awesome. I'd love to learn Japanese. I'm doing Korean 20 minutes a day, and my Chinese has digressed, so I've been doing 2 hours of immersion every day, which is just listening to Chinese podcasts, watching Chinese TV and movies. And I gotta say, man, there's some amazing Chinese TV out there. I didn't really love the Chinese shows I watched back in the early 2000s when I lived there, but man, the shows are getting good. Really, really good. Okay, let me just catch up a bit. Multiple accounts, usually simultaneously. That's awesome. Yeah, I loved living there. I miss it. Quebec, that's great. I have such a crazy Chinese accent. Like when I'm speaking Chinese, it's obvious I'm American. It didn't used to be. By the time I almost, like right before I moved back to the States, if I was talking on the phone, people had no idea I was Caucasian. They didn't know I was a foreigner. You know? So if I called somebody about like an ad they posted, if I went and met up, they'd be like, You're from America? I had no idea, which was a great compliment. Jason, thanks for the sub. I got to catch up on some of this. You know, I have to scroll for quite a while thanks to Nick. Thank you, Nick. I said I wouldn't say thanks again. I'm breaking my promises here. Karsuv, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Green Gobbler, thanks for the sub. Jason, thanks for the sub. Artie Diary and got it. 1 Camabons and 1 from Squids. The fishing trot. What's the most rare pet we could get? I know I'm asking you questions that I could just Google, so I appreciate you guys humoring me. Let's see. I mean, we could hoof it to the Grand Exchange. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, no. Let's do it fast, man. Let's go get red berry pie and a couple iron bars. We'll just go buy them at the Grand Exchange to speed up the quests. And once again, chat, when you guys see how bad my bank is and how unorganized it is, it's gonna make your eyes bleed, and I'd like to apologize. All right, like to apologize. Okay, what am I doing, chat? What am I doing? Cruise outside the house. Barbarian assault pet. Yeah, that sounds cool. Queen pet from Barb Assault. My friend's trying to trade you, dude. Yeah. I apologize. Is that clan? Nope, not clan. Is it Hex? Hex, I'm sorry if I didn't see that. D-Hack wishes to trade with you. I don't remember how to trade with people. That's how new I am. So, enter chat. Hex, I apologize, man. You're at the Grand Exchange. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll cruise there real quick. Gilded. We'll go Gilded. We'll hit up the jewelry box. Hit the Grand Exchange. And then you guys can all scream with horror when you see my bank. I have a task. I have this app called Habit Share that I use. I kind of use it more as a tracker, right? Here, I'll cruise over here to the right. I just keep running, Hex. You're like, gosh damn it. Wants to trade with you. So now... Okay, there it is. There it is. I couldn't remember. Dude, that's crazy. All right, I won't say no. I won't say no to this. I feel a little bad, but... absolutely nothing. Let's see. Jaggers will not get the better of me. I can give bonus items instead if it doesn't let you, though. What error are you having? Let me find out. It says accepted trade. Oh, no. Yeah, it's in here. It's in here, right? Didn't it work? I think it worked. I think he took his wallet. I think he took that guy's wallet. Chat, name that movie. It's a classic. It's one of my favorite trilogies. One of my favorite trilogies. Mid-game weapon. All right. So I'll actually create a tab for that, and I'll put your name on it, and I'll say mid-game weapons. Thank you. Thank you for that. Click on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I know. It's probably rough sometimes to watch. They're just trying to sign in. The verification. Isn't working. Okay. All right. I also need to learn how to just message friends, you know? You get the code from Jagex. And this is just normal chat, right? Yeah. All right. So we don't have to worry about that. Yo, thank you. Thank you for the mid-game items. Mid-game gear. Appreciate you. Definitely don't expect any of that. So, Iron Man chat, when I do my Iron Man account, when I start an Iron Man account in the coming months, like, you can't trade? Is that how that works? You can't accept trades unless you're in the same group, like Iron Man group. Sell it on the Grand Exchange. Skill targets to work towards. Hell yeah. Thank you, Yazo. Appreciate you. Game's very vast. Yeah. Muzak. I thought Tarkov. I thought Escape from Tarkov was a lot to chew, a lot to bite off. Not even close. Like, there's so much. It's what I love about it, man. I've said it 3 times this stream already, but I'm really thankful and excited that there's a new game that I love. Okay, so we throw this in inventory, right? Like I said, look at how bad it is. It's pretty bad. Hey, we got the rune felling axe. Where did that even go? I'm losing my mind. Oh, man. It's probably... Yeah, it's right there. Okay. All right. 10 years later, we found it. We found it, chat. Okay. Trident of the Seas. And the Dragon Crossbow. That's amazing. Thank you. And is there a good use case to keep these keys? We're just going to throw a little bit of stuff. We're going to keep that. I definitely want to re-equip the combat bracelet. All Iron Man cannot trade. Not even use GE. That's cool. They can't sell bonds. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. Thank you, Muzak. Thanks for the info. Chase, what's going on? Peep them stats. Peep them stats. There you go. Yeah, just over 2 weeks into the game from day one. It's my favorite game right now, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. We'll be live every morning. Some Saturdays we won't, but so almost every morning. Grand Exchange. All right. I tell you what, chat, like Nick gifting 150 subs on Twitch still has me speechless. Like I'm rattled. I've been rattled. I'm sure you guys can see it. Like I'm a little all over the place. Yeah, that's crazy. We got him. Use search option at the bottom, but keep... Yeah. That's... So tomorrow, like I said, I do have a task on my Habit Share app that says... That has like a couple hours to organize the bank. And, you know, set up tabs appropriately. Sell off a lot of the gear we don't need. Keep the keys if you do the quest. One small favor down the line, you'll get a key ring. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is just normal. I'm a brand new OSRS player, Cam. Yeah, I'm like 2 weeks and a couple days into playing. And it's all I want to do. Okay, Grand Exchange, chat. Grand Exchange. Pay attention. Let's see if we need to drop anything else. Yeah. So we'll go bank with the banker. Let's just make your eyes bleed and just throw it in there. Super unorganized like. I don't think I need to keep bringing the pickaxe and the rune axe around, but we'll keep it for now. Let's hit up the Grand Exchange. Let's buy some stuff. Okay. Exchange of the Grand Exchange. Here we go. I'll be back. All right. Sounds good. Music. Keep the keys. So yeah. That's the most anybody's ever gifted in my entire life. So that's crazy. Yeah. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate you. You know what's funny? Fred is my oldest brother. Every single game we play together, he always has the name Fred, which isn't his name, strangely enough. Yo, thanks, Mystics. I appreciate you. Business email. Didn't see? Yeah, so it's my Chinese name. It's hard to... I'll just write it. Bum, bum, bum. Let me go. Here we go. So that's my Chinese name. If you do like at proton.me or at Gmail, you know, that's where it is. I do need to set the YouTube up a bit. You guys see it's kind of bare bones right now. A little bit bare bones. We started what, like a week and a half ago? I loved RuneScape so much I wanted to actually start streaming again. I was really looking forward to it. This is super fun. Even if there was only 2 or 3 people, I'd still be having a great time. But thanks everybody for hanging out and putting up with me. Grand Exchange. Let's go. Not that you're putting up with me, but I am rattled after that huge gift sub drop. Okay. So what do we got? We got a red berry pie. We just need 1. See if that'll do the job. And then we need an iron bar, which I thought we had. We must have gotten rid of it. We'll do that. Grab the pie, grab the bar. And this quest is the Knight's Sword. Okay, and then we gotta bank the iron bars, right? Because there's probably not a way to get rid of the note unless you throw it in your inventory. I'm just assuming. I don't actually know. Okay. And instead of having all the teleports, instead of buying all the teleports, we'll just use the World 330 to get around. Dun 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 dun. Seen you in Vevic's chat. That's the other thing. I'm watching a lot of RuneScape streams while I'm like working and doing schoolwork. So currently, yeah. I did get prayer up to 60. Oh, I forgot to use the altar to get our prayer back up for the next quests. Easy 99 to smash out. They'll give you resources. Would you recommend doing prayer, like taking dragon bones to the chaos altar? Do you think it's worth doing chaos altar? Like basically just run out wherever the chaos altar is naked and do it that way? Or do you think it's okay to just chaos altar, or not chaos altar, but do an altar in a house? No? Okay. Need a teleport collection, in my opinion. All right, chat. We'll grab some gilded altar still. Copy. I'm tracking. I am tracking. All right, all right. Oh, hey, we still have the leather gloves. We definitely don't need those. Okay, bank with the banker. That is not what I wanted. So, what do we need? Let me look at my magic real quick as well. Yeah, magic is something I need to grind a little bit, and we'll probably do a little magic tomorrow just because I haven't focused on it yet. So me traveling around the map hasn't, like, I'm still a little lost when it comes to travel. But we'll do this, man. We'll just grab what it's saying to grab. We still have a little bit of money. No big deal, no big deal. Duo Titan loot. Specific quest as a target. So I'd look at recipe for disaster and go for all the requirements for that. Copy. Let me put it on my list. Recipe for disaster. Okay, recipe for disaster. We'll do that right after Knight's Sword. So it's on my little spreadsheet. Do not recommend unless you're going to 99 after 80. Take advantage of the gilded altar. Copy. Varlamore is good for bone shards if you have the Rex. Cool. Crazy Cat, how you doing? Yeah, so I put recipe for disaster. Let me see where it's at on Theoatrix or Theoatrix thing. If I knew how to spell, dude. Dyslexia. Hell yeah. Actually, let's pull recipe for disaster up real fast. I think we already did it, didn't we? Is that a free quest or a... I mean, it is in alphabetical order here. I don't think I've been this rattled for this long with that many subs, you know? It's just, I haven't, yeah. Sorry, chat. Monkey Madness. I hear Monkey Madness is not very fun. Is that correct? Yeah. So we haven't done recipe yet. What do we need? Talking to the cook in Lumbridge Castle. Very long quest. Let's see what it says here. All we need is an Eye of Newt, and we just need to buy a bunch of stuff. That's kind of cool. Yo, Crazy Cow, appreciate it. Yeah. I always grow my beard out really big and then I'll cut it off, and every time I cut it off I look like I'm 12 or 13 years old, like a 12-year-old with like wrinkles on my face. A little disturbing. So I almost always have a beard of some sort. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cam. Really fun. Recipe Disaster is like a mid-game quest. Has a lot of requirements, though. Ah, I gotcha. Chill, but Monkey Madness 2. Copy. 6 to 8 quests in it. Woo. Second best in slot 4, all classes and glove. That's just to start it. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so we'll stick with Knight's Sword. Here's what we're at. Here's what we're at. We've got 34 of 182, right? We've got a long ways to go, but we'll be grinding every single morning. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right, chat. I got to dial it back in. I got to dial it back in. We gotta come back to Earth after that gigantic 150 gift sub bomb on Twitch from Nick. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. No. We want to go back. So what do we need? Falador. It's saying we want 3 of those. Okay. Got some Falador and a teleport near mud skipper point such as POH. Wonder if we can even use that. We're just gonna use somebody's house for that one. We're just gonna use somebody's house. And let's see if we can edit this. We'll add a little bit more money. It's fine. We'll do it that way. There we go. Build it quick. Cool. All right, we're ready to go. Ready to rock. Starting off, talk to... Okay. Just going back to Falador. Not bad. We'll hit one. All right, we're starting. We're getting a quest going. Glory Amulet. Yeah. We got the Glory Amulet. We're rocking it. We are rocking the glory. I didn't think I'd say we're rocking the glory today. Never thought I'd say that sentence. But here we are. You guys like how I tracked that? Like, oh, better pull open the map and use the shortest path plugin. I'm glad you guys told me about the voice acting plugin. I think that's really cool. That's something I thought about doing myself. Like, man, it would be cool to contribute to Rune Light.
I am the squire to survive in.
It is interesting though, because the music goes way up. Okay. How is life as a squire?
And how is life as a squire?
I like our voice. Not bad, chat. Not bad. Dragon Slayer 1. We did finish Waterfall Quest.
Well, surviving is a good guy to work
Cheers,
for.
chat. Happy
However,
Friday.
I'm in a spot of trouble today. I've gone and lost Surviving's sword.
Oh no.
I can make a new sword if you like.
Nice. That's why it's a smithing quest.
Thanks for the offer. I'd be surprised if you could, though.
You have little faith.
The thing is, this sword is a family heirloom. It has been passed down through
Chat.
Surviving's family for 5 generations. It was originally made by the Mkando dwarves, who were...
What do you guys prefer? The voice acting, or do you want me to read?
a particularly skilled tribe of dwarven smiths. I doubt anyone could make it in the style they do.
The only reason I would read is because I'm getting used to waking up like 6 hours earlier than normal. I was on a weird sleep schedule for like a year up until a few weeks ago. Okay, so would these dwarves make another one?
So would these dwarves make another one?
Hey, Crazy Cow, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you.
I'm not 100% sure the Mkando tribe exists anymore. I should think Reldo, the palace librarian in Varrock, will know. He has done a lot of research on the races of Gillen.
Reldo, huh? All right.
I don't suppose you could try and track down the Mkando dwarves for me. I've got so much work to do.
All right, chat. Question. Fun, just like personal question. What movies? What are your like go-to movies you watch around the holidays? If you do that, Mrs. Faye and I will do like 3 or 4 staple movies every Christmas time throughout the week.
Thank you very much.
And they're not typical.
As I say,
there's an old movie called.
Start should be with Reldo.
I'm talking over. Squire, I'm sorry I'm talking over you. Yo, what's up, casuals? Casual Seb, how you doing? All right, all right. Talk to Reldo in Varrock Castle Library. All right. Let's pull up the map. Just want to look at some stuff. So that's a bit of a hike, isn't it? You guys think we just teleport over there? Yeah. Let's just hit the teleport. Hit the teleport, speed it up. Elf? Dude, I love Elf. Smiling's my favorite. We used to watch Elf a lot more. It's kind of like, it's not in rotation as much as it used to be. Love that movie. We watch, yeah, there's a movie called Family Stone. Really good movie in my opinion. Really funny. Lana and I quote that all the time. People generally have no idea what we're talking about. Lord of the Rings trilogy. Oh, I love, yeah. Yep. So,
excuse me.
I love pinball. I collect old pinball machines. The Lord of the Ring pinball machine's really good. It's really good. It's a hard game. What do you want? Oh wait, I know. Yeah, it's weird that audio plugin makes the music go like 3 times louder. What do you want? Oh wait, I know. You're probably just like all the others, aren't you? After some fancy spell or potion from me, I bet. What? No, at least I don't think so. What sort of spells do you have? Ha! I knew it. Expect you want my aphrodisiac spell? Aphrodisiac, chat. Aphrodisiac. Want someone to fall madly in love with you, eh? Spell sounds very interesting, but I didn't mean to disturb you. I see that you do have some manners. I'm glad to see that you use them. Now, if it's all the same, I'm very busy at the moment. Unless you want something specific, please come back another time. Yes, of course. Goodbye. All right. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah, so see that? Now the audio just ducked. Like super quiet. Yeah. I do love me some Lord of the Rings. So we watch Family Stone. We watch 90s like high school movie that we both grew up watching called Can't Hardly Wait, which is really funny. I try to get Mrs. Faye. Her name's Lana. I try to get Lana on board with Die Hard every Christmas.
Hello, stranger.
But she's not always for it.
Hello there.
But I'll still watch it.
Who are you?
The name's Faye.
My name is Reldo. I'm the palace librarian.
Nice, dude.
Ah, that explains why you're in the library then.
That explains why you're in the library then. Did the extended editions? Nice. I do love when movie theaters show classics.
Here, even if it wasn't where I worked.
I worked at a movie theater in high school.
Not to mention sharing what I learn with all who are interested.
Me too, Reldo. I read a lot. Love me reading.
Noble goal.
So, in our fixer-upper in the living room, pretty much the whole living room will just be a library. That's one of the next projects is just doing a bunch of bookshelves. Yeah. Elf is so good. Not to make a second Elf, and that showed how much self-control he has compared to other celebrities. That's so I love Will Ferrell. He
The Imcando dwarves, you say?
he's not your typical comedian, that's for sure. For a lot of reasons.
For many hundreds of
Based
years,
off of my
they were the
limited
world's
knowledge.
Most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from
Secret
generation to
smithing,
generation.
nice dude, nice.
Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving group was wiped out during the barbarian invasions of that time.
All right, chat. I am going to turn off voiceover for now until I set up audio ducking. Also, because I'm getting up much earlier every day, yeah, I'm just gonna read it. It'll help me like keep the energy going, you know. Karsif, thanks for the follow over on Kick. I appreciate you. Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving group was wiped out during the barbarian invasion of that time. I believe a few of them survived, but with the bulk of their population destroyed, their numbers dwindled even further. If any are left now, they'll no doubt keep to themselves. And then tomorrow I'll turn the audio on for voice acting. However, I've heard tales of their love for red berry pie. Perhaps one of those could convince one to reveal their true heritage. I just go around offering random dwarfs red berry pie? Well, not totally random. Apparently some of the surviving Imkando made a home for themselves near the cliffs of Asgarnian, Southern Peninsula. That would be a good place to start. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So for some reason, the audio, like the voice acting plugin, kind of changes things up a bit, chat. It changes things up a bit. All right, let's stay focused here. I kind of lost a little energy there. Sorry. Apologize. Despicable Me is great. Yeah, I haven't watched that in a long time. Trillion things and movies about minions. Yep. That he wasn't in the movie. I see what you're saying. All right, where are we off to? Talk to Thurgo south of Port Sarum. Well, that's an easy teleport. That's really easy. Because we just hit one of these outside and then we'll be right there. We'll be like right next to it. I'm looking forward to it. All right. I do like the music a lot. I've said that already, but RuneScape's got the music down, man. Ba 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 bum. What are these level 3 rats? Hey, next Yon, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Okay, we got to talk to Thurgo. All right, would you like a red berry pie? You see Thurgo's eyes light up. Nice. Let's get in there. Oh, man. Thurgo is a handsome son of a gun. Look at that. Gave me a subscription. Yeah, real Mr. Beefy. Nick came in and dropped more subs than anyone ever has in my entire life. It's crazy. It's really. I'm still like, I've been a little rattled. You know, like I'm kind of stumbling all over my words since it happened. Never say no to red berry pie. We Imkando dwarfs love them. They're great. You hand over the pie. Cool. Thurgo eats the pie. Nice. Okay, now we talk to him again. Can you make a special sword for me? Well, after bringing me my favorite feud, I guess I should give it a go. What sort of sword is it? I need to make a sword for one of Faldor's knights. He had one which was passed down through 5 generations, but his squire has lost it. Yeah, that sucks. Lurked in here the other day. Love the stream. Very refreshing to watch someone play with no prior. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you found the stream. Yeah, Sleesky. My name's Faye, and I like to party. No, so I haven't streamed in a long time. I just started streaming again. I fell in love with Old School RuneScape a couple of weeks ago. Decided I wanted to start playing it and streaming it. It's like the first game I've played in a long time that I really want to stream regularly. But yeah, our friend Nick dropped 150 gift subs. But yeah, welcome. Everybody welcome in Sleesk. Probably saying your name wrong, but welcome. So we need an identical one to replace it. A knight's sword, eh? But yeah, I hadn't streamed in a long time. Slowly getting back into it. A little rusty, shaking off the cobwebs, you know. I'd need to know exactly how it looked before I could make a new one. All the Palladian knights used to have swords with unique designs according to their position. Could you bring me a picture or something? I'll go ask his squire and see if I can find one. Cool. Now where do we gotta go? Let's go enjoy the game, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I just have not loved the game enough to want, and I still game a few hours every day, but once I started playing this, it's not much else I want to do. Okay, Faldor, we'll hit one of these teleports. That'll take us pretty close. But yeah, next Yuan, thank you. Bum. You know what movie I watched a lot growing up was Mallrats. I used to watch Mallrats like once every other week with my brothers. How you doing getting a sword? I found an Imkando dwarf, but he needs a picture of the sword before he can make it. Picture, huh? The only one I can think of is in a small portrait of Sir Viven's father. Sir Viven keeps it in a cupboard in his room. All right, try to get it. Please don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. Okay. So it looks like we got to sneak in. Looks like we're sneaking in. Yeah, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. You know, one of my old friends that streams, he would always say, big time appreciate. It's like, I big time appreciate it. I always like that. All right, chat. What is next? Okay, we got to climb the stairs. Go up the staircase west of the ladder on the first floor. I don't know if we're going to take damage in here, if things are going to aggro on us or not. Yeah, right? Hey, Wizard. How you doing? Everybody welcome in, Wizard. Yeah, so I used to stream a long time ago, like regularly. And I love YouTube. Didn't really have a game I wanted to stream until I started playing this 2 weeks ago. Just over 2 weeks ago. But I'm absolutely addicted. Okay, what did we get here? What did we get? Teleport. All right, copy. Bring Thurgo the portrait. All right. I was kind of thinking it was going to be like the last quest where if we got spotted, we'd like, you know, get caught and have to restart something or get teleported somewhere. Yeah. I don't want to play anything else. Oh, hey, I guess we can just teleport. There's no reason for me to be here. That's easy. We can just hit one of these outside the house. Save us a little bit of time. Yeah. Gandalf the Wizard, I appreciate you. Thank you. We'll be live for about 4 hours, 6 to 7 mornings a week, depending. Like some Saturdays, Mrs. Faye and I like to go hiking. All right, chat. Here's the question. If you could get one thing back that was either lost or destroyed, what would it be? If you can get one thing back that was either lost or destroyed. Oof. That's a good question, man. I'm gonna have to think about it for a bit. Trying to avoid being crass, you know? Because you could just be like, my virginity, ha 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 ha. Lost, destroyed, funny. But if I did that, you guys would be like, this guy tries too hard, man. Unsub, unfollow, uninstall Windows or Linux. Get out of here. So the goals right now for the next couple weeks is to get through as many quests as possible. And I really want to get agility up to like 60. But I probably won't stream all the skilling. We'll stream some of it because my favorite thing about streaming is just hanging out and talking about random stuff. But about the sword. You got the picture of the sword? Yeah, let's get in on the action. Thurgo seems cool, man. I like Thurgo. Found a picture of the sword I would like you to make. Give the portrait to Thurgo. Thurgo studies the portrait. You'll need to get me some stuff to make this. I'll need 2 iron bars to make the sword to start. I'll also need an ore called bluerite. Did we not get the bluerite? Oh, but I mean, we'll probably just go mine it, right? We'll probably just go mine it. Bluerite is useless for making actual weapons except crossbows, but I'll need some as decoration for the hilt. Is a fairly rare ore. The only place I know to get it is under this cliff here, but it's guarded by a very powerful ice giant. Most of the rocks in the cliff are pretty useless and don't contain much of anything, but there's definitely some bluerite in there. You'll need a little bit of mining experience to be able to find it. All right, I'll go find it then. Cool. Not bad, not bad. I'm assuming the ladder. Yeah. We found it. Yeah, I do. Like, if you look at my bank, since I'm brand new, I haven't been organizing anything. My bank is an absolute mess. Just an absolute mess. Yeah, I think right now it's just quest cape. Yeah. I'm just questing. Get the quest going. Learn how to travel around the map because I'm still fairly confused about how traveling quickly works outside of server 330, which is where we're at. One of the big places in Mistalin. Superheat spell. Oh, that's cool. Necromatus, have you read any of the RuneScape books? Just randomly asking. Dustin Hudson, how you doing? That is the story of Mkando dwarfs, at least in Mistalin. I did love the Mistalin mystery quest because I loved the Scream movies as a kid. Well, teenager. I'm old, man. I loved the Scream movies. I still do. That's cool. Yeah. So we're gonna quest. We're gonna level magic, and I was saying like tomorrow and maybe every day we'll focus on. Oh man, the tunnel is very dark and dangerous. You'll need 82 agility. Well, shoot. Is that the only way? There can be no other way. And I don't think it said we needed agility, did it? Way too weak. Yeah, so maybe we can't do this. Let's see. This is still 60. Yeah, and I was saying like I want to get agility to 60. Oh no, we can still get over there, right? Yeah. We just got to walk around. We just, oh dude, chat, I forgot to hit the altar. I have no prayer. I'm glad we got a bunch of crabs. If any of these enemies aggro, you know. But I assume we start taking damage in here as well. Yeah, the fact that we don't have prayers, that's kind of rough. What do you guys think? Should we do like a 27-day marathon to get agility to 99? I don't want to do that. Sounds horrible. Yeah, thanks, Sebastian. New player, you know. Just a second. Okay, now what? Return to Thurgo. All right, let's go. Floor's a bit tricky with RS3 and OSRS. Gotcha. Is some of it not canon between the two? Okay. I am so lost, which is kind of hilarious. All I got to do is this, though. Just look at the map. Yeah, it's right there, dude. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. I love Forrest Gump. It's a classic. You know what movie I've never seen, chat? Castaway. I've yet to see Castaway. Mrs. Faye and I were talking about that last week, and she was... Sounds like a clickbait title for a news article. Mrs. Faye was shocked. You know, she was shocked, though, when she found that out. She's like, you've never seen Castaway? So I think this weekend, it's very, very hot where we live. It might be a chill RuneScape chill, watch some movies, you know. We do have to do some yard work in the scorching heat, but that won't be too bad. Won't be too bad. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching Castaway. You like the RS3 much more? My friend Zach likes it more as far as that goes. If I remember right, I think we were talking about that and he was talking about how he likes it. Historical time periods and info on the wiki. Yeah, the wiki's so good, by the way. Like I'm a gamer. I game a lot, and I think it's the best wiki, in my opinion. Very biased opinion, but can you make the replacement sword now? I'm also glad we found that place because we can go level mining down there, and it looks like we can level melee a little bit. How you doing finding the sword materials? I have them right here. You give the bluerite ore and iron bars to Thurgo. Thurgo makes you a sword. Nice, dude. Nice. Just remember to call in with more pie. I kind of like... Thurgo's so nice. I want to just cruise back to the Grand Exchange and just drop him like 100 pies. Okay, so now we got to return to Squire. If I remember where he's at. All right. Use the last teleport. Yeah. It's gonna be in the hundreds Fahrenheit, right? I'm in America, but dude, this is sweet. How have I never seen this? I've never noticed this. What is going on with this? The dwarf multi-cannon, huh? Kind of cool. That is kind of cool. All right, let's pull up the map. Make sure I don't lead us astray. Yeah. We're right. I know where to go. We're good. Use the teleport spells over tablets. They cost less and give you experience. All right, I got to add that to my list. Okay. Teleport skills over tablets. Don't I need to level magic? Is that, do you need, and I'm assuming you need runes to do that? I don't know. I'm ignorant. My skill levels, I'll show you real quick. So magic is only at 22, but tomorrow we're gonna be doing some magic leveling, little magic skilling. Watch a couple videos, you know, do my homework before I start the stream. All right. Yeah, so I'm looking forward. I actually enjoy when it's super hot because I know that Mrs. Faye and I will just have a lazy staycation weekend, so to speak. Retrieved your sword for you. Thank you. Seriously worried I would have to own up to Sir Vivian. Give the sword to the squire. All right, chat. We did another one. Slowly working down the list. I'm excited to get to like Grand Tree and a bunch of the others. Time's flying, man. I feel like I've been live for like 30 minutes. Nah, it's not Iron Man. I'm brand new to RuneScape. Started playing. Look at my hair. What's going on there? Started playing about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks and a couple days. And just most fun I've had gaming in a lot of years. Okay, so what do we get? Dude, that helps smithing. Our smithing is at 31. Now, I don't remember what it was before, but that seems like a lot of XP. That seems pretty great, honestly. Not RS3 hater. Enjoyer of it. Yeah, I've heard that from quite a few people. And Yazo, thanks for that info, man. Yeah, I definitely do need to start using magic to teleport instead of spending all this money. You know? That is correct. Every time I see somebody like type or say that is, you are correct or that is correct, I just think of Chris Farley taking his shirt off. One's in chat if you know what that's from. Yeah, Yazo, I do too. I think I'm more like that than Mrs. Faye is. Yo, Ferocious, what's up, man? It's going well, dude. Ferocious. Friend Nick gifted 150 subs today. That's the most subs anyone's ever gifted. I've been kind of rattled ever since, dude. Yeah, it's going pretty well, man. I love this game. Did I make an extra sword for myself? I did not. I probably should have. Hindsight, right? Can I do that? Can I just go get 2 iron bars, go get more bluerite, and then take it back to Thurgo? Quest hints you can turn on use shortest path plugin. It will auto mark. Oh, that's a lifesaver. That's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. But yeah, thanks for all the subs on YouTube today, chat. This is it's basically a new YouTube channel, so I really appreciate it. Yo, thanks, Furry Knight. I appreciate you. I just said furry. Is it Fury? I apologize if I said that wrong. May the god of Guthix bless your journey. Thank you. Okay, quest helper. Go to quest helper, and then what am I turning on here? Gotta figure that out. Pretty much unlocks the whole map. Nice. Grand Tree, yeah. What do we still need for Grand Tree? So I'm gonna do this plugin, and then we'll look up Grand Tree and see what we need for it still. I think it's coming up. We're almost to it on my list of things to do in order. And appears, highlight. Okay, go to the quest helper plugin settings at quest hints. You can turn on use shortest path plugin. All right. Use spicy stew. There it is. Oh, dude, that's going to save me a lot of time. That's going to be really nice. That's a good quality of life improvement right there. I appreciate that. How you doing, Jimmy? Yeah, Envy, you get it. Yeah, I feel like I quote that movie almost every day, at least in my head. You know what's been stuck in my head for 20 years is Billy pees his pants too. I don't know why. It's the whole like peeing your pants is the coolest. Should I just go do that quest? Nick the goat, yeah, for real. 5 more runs, still no seed. Easy knockout real quick. All right, let me see. Tree frog, let me go back. Pretty busy here, don't even want to try to do that hunter thingy yet. All right, chat, let's get it. What is next? Let's look at Grand Tree, see what we still need to do, if anything. Combat gear, safe spotting as possible, food, prayer potions, energy restoration. Access to fairy rings. So in order to start Grand Tree, we just need to get the fairy rings going, right? That seems pretty easy. What quest is to get fairy tree? Boom, boom, boom. I also haven't started, like, there's a bunch of stuff. I was gonna go through kind of the order of this with what's his name, Theoatrix, the YouTuber that does a lot of the skilling guides. I'm using like his spreadsheet in combination with Quest Helper, just trying to get it all going together. Huge. Just go down the optimal quest guide, sounds good. And Granite Hammer. All right, yeah, let's just go down it. 10 fletching. All right, chat. I have not done this skill at all yet, but let's check out what we got for smithing. Ooh, bronze plate legs. Yeah, Ferocious. I'm streaming at like 4:30 or 5 a.m. every day for 3 or 4 hours before the work and school day. Now that I found a game I'm absolutely in love with, it's like all I want to do. If I was a youngster, man, this would be dangerous, chat. If it was summer, I'd try to play OSRS for like 12 hours a day. Probably get grounded. Probably get the computer taken, you know? Fairy Tale Part 2. And if you guys can't link, let me know. I don't care if you link in the chat. It doesn't bug me. Does not bug me one bit. So yeah, instead of using this spreadsheet, I'm going to use the spreadsheet to take notes for things you guys say. I think we just go down Quest Helper. But all right, fletching. I don't even know how this works yet. Okay. Fletching is a skill about crafting ranged weapons. Leg warmer. Probably even easier. Yeah, dude, I wish I would have had this during COVID. Instead, chat, you want to know a truth about me? Instead, I drank every day and became an alcoholic. I'm not proud of it, but I've been sober for a long time now. But yeah, that's my COVID. Grateful to be sober. Sober for years and years now. So drinking, to be completely honest, I've only been sober just about a year. Didn't relapse or anything, just kind of like convinced myself I didn't have a problem, you know, like I don't got a problem. I can still drink. No big deal. It was a big deal. I was high functioning, so it never really like stopped anything, but yeah, it's, you know, I don't have anything against drinking. Drink if you like drinking. I love drinking, obviously. All right. So we got crafting ranged weapons and ammo. Use the tabs on the left to see what types of items can be fletched. Arrow shafts, okay. These are instructions for basic fletching recipes. First, carve a log of the desired wood into an unstrung short or long bow. So do I just chop a tree down, chat? Get a log and then right click on it to do that? I mean, we could just pull up a questing guide for it, honestly. All right, let me go here. I'm gonna ask a question. I may need to get. I think I'm out of water. I think we're out of water, chat. All right, what do we got? This is a good one. Especially if you don't live in America. What is the greatest distance you've ever driven in a single day? Greatest distance driven. For me, it's like military convoy stuff. So I don't know if it really counts. Thinking like as a civilian, I've never done an across the states very far, like maybe like 10 to 12 hours. I've never done like a full day. Dipsky dude, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Playing through all the Assassin. Dude, I love the Assassins. Did you play the first one? First Assassin's Creed when I was a little younger than you are now. So Ferocious is a family member, chat. But yeah. Yeah, thanks, Yazo. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll always speak about that stuff, man. I take sobriety really serious. I also have an amazing support system, and I know I may relapse someday, and I just have to be honest and just tell all my people that are in my community, my wife, my friends, family, and just get back on it, you know? You get a knife in your inventory? Okay, copy. Just get arrow shafts, feathers, and tips. Okay, sounds good. Let's get it. Actually, I think we're pretty close to Grand Exchange, aren't we? Yeah. We could just run there. Chat, let's just run there. Let's just hoof it. No. I lied. We're not hoofing it. I'll show you why. You guys probably already know why. You guys have been playing this game a lot longer than I have, but yeah, no, sobriety is really important to me. I'm thankful I was high functioning, but you know. And it wasn't just alcohol, but we won't get into too much. So this is why I wanted to cruise here real fast. It'll save us time, but yeah, we had no prayer left. No prayer left whatsoever. Yeah, thanks, Nexon. Appreciate it. So we got to get all that stuff. Silsky and Yazo, thank you guys. I say guys a lot. I say dude a lot too. I'm always like, thanks, dude. Or bro. What's up, bro? Guess we don't need this anymore. Clear the path, clear the path. Woo! It's a lot of people right there. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some lobsters since we have to get our fletching to 10. Right? Actually, we'll keep this on us. I don't think it'll matter too much. I probably have some of that, by the way. Knife. Yeah. We already have a knife. Okay, what's going on there? Click the wrong thing, chat. Click the Ferocious. What else have you been playing? You guys been grinding more Rainbow Six? Got a skull ball clue step. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like, I've looked at some of the elite stuff. 10 hours from Germany to London. Yeah, that's a trek. Black Magic, thanks for the follow. Through Unity? I never played Unity. 810. That's what's it like. So when I lived in Taiwan, like traveling 100 miles in a day, that was a long drive, like a really long drive, you know. But here in the States, you know, it's nothing. You can go 100 miles in an hour and 20 minutes or so, or much faster. I drive like an old man. I drive like an old farmer. I love Assassin's Creed too. Also like Black Flag. I haven't played the remake yet. 6 hours of track, yeah. Yeah, right? Cubano, yeah. COVID was not the best for me. That's for sure. Because I love drinking and I always had pretty healthy relationship with it until I didn't, you know. And the catalyst was me. But really just having all that time at home and being like, well, I'm not working and I'm getting paid. I'm drinking every day. Yo, Brad. Radicus, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. All right. Back into focus mode, chat. I'm off in the weeds. Okay, so we got the knife. I got to scroll back. Knife in the inventory. Arrow shafts, feathers, and tips. So we got the knife. Now do we need logs? Or should we? Grand exchange. And get arrow shafts, feathers, and tips. What do you think? 100? Is that too many? Oh, it's obviously not. I'll start with 100. This will be kind of fun to see about. Okay, we got the shafts. Now we need... Dang it. I gotta scroll back up. Arrow shafts, feathers, and tips. Okay. Feathers. How can I not spell that? I do have some feathers already. Can you not buy them? Yeah. Just gonna start with that and then tips. Okay, now this is gonna take me a second. What are the cheap ones? Dragon, bar, bronze. This tells you how new I am to the game because I don't know which tips are gonna be the cheap ones. Is it steel or is it iron? I don't know. Yeah, I got a lot to learn, man. But yeah, Bradicus, thanks again for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. Click on the lock symbol. The items will stay in the same position even if you take it out and put it back in. Oh, nice. Dude, that's wild. 6 hours every night. That's some discipline. That's awesome. I'm sure it wasn't awesome, but did you like it? Did you like the drive or did it get old real quick? Because I used to have to commute like just over an hour each way. And that wasn't too bad. You know, I even found myself complaining about it. Want to make bronze? Okay. Tips. Bronze arrow tips. Ah. Got it. Nailed it. That only took 10 years, chat. Only 10. Okay, so now we finally got it all. Save your money for now. Bronze, iron, steel, black, mithril. All right, I'm going to copy that real quick. I'm going to copy that down so we have it. Okay, I'm putting that on my spreadsheet for info. Copy paste did not work. It's not happening. Okay. I can't copy paste from Twitch or from YouTube chat. I forgot about that. Okay, driving was the job. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes, yeah. I do love me good audiobook. Okay, sorry chat, kind of getting confused here. I do want to look through this real quick though. I want to check out fletching. Carve logs into arrow shafts, then add feathers. Yeah, we'll farm it out next time. I just wanted to buy 100 of each just to see what it does. To create bolts. All right. So do I just do it from the inventory? Yeah. That's cool. Okay. That ain't too shabby. All right. to make darts. But arrows, you need to add feathers to arrow shafts, then arrowheads. Use headless arrow. Use bronze arrowheads. There we go. We got the prompt. We got the prompt. All right. You got a couple more? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I didn't even see you. As usual. Off in my own world. But I see you right there now, 10 years later, dude. Thanks for being patient with me. And wouldn't it just be private friends? Oh, trade on. Yeah, trade is turned on. Get the rest of that. Put quests in order. Then just run them. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, we have to get fletching to 10 to do the next quest on quest helper. Because yeah, I actually love questing. Probably because I'm brand new at the game. Yeah. So right now we're on Taurus Trap, and I have to get fletching up to 10. Boom, boom, boom. But at least we're starting to learn how it works, you know? Trade request shows up in all chat. Okay, yeah, apologize. Yazo, thanks for the patience. Thanks for being patient with me. Dang, dude. Yeah. That's gonna happen. Too kind, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, we have to skill for this one, but only to level 10, thankfully. Which is interesting, because I have been going down the list. And oh man. Get some hearts in the chat for Yazo. Thank you. Thanks for that help, dude. Boom, 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 boom. And I assume now we just do it, right? All right. It's all stuff I just had laying around. I appreciate it. Laying around or not, like, you know, it's not anything I expect. I just appreciate it. What I've noticed, chat, since I'm not sleeping as much, I had to change my sleep schedule. My voice is going away, which is strange. I don't lose my voice very often. It's rare. It's very, very, very rare. But it does happen. Yeah, thanks for all the help. I think it's Iron Man order. Ah, I see. So if I set it up with Iron Man order, we'll just naturally get all the levels as we go. That makes sense. Got to keep redoing it. Yeah. I mean, I could make it a little simpler and add that to the canvas. Could add that to the canvas real quick. It is nice how quick the first like 50 levels can go, you know? I think that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan. Yeah. That schedule change of mine is I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. So instead of like a midday slump, I hit mine at like 7 or 8 a.m. Okay. Keep on keeping on. We're almost there, and then we can do this quest. I am excited to do an Iron Man account here in the next little bit. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. But yeah, dude, I do apologize, chat, that I'm kind of losing that energy, but you know, it is what it is. Not actually that sorry. It's just one of those things, you know. Within another week and a half of the schedule, I'll be I won't have the tiredness kick in. Nooch, what's up? 3:30. Dun 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 dun. We got 10. Okay, a little bit more. That's true, Muzak. Use the notes to write stuff, so don't forget. Yeah. I've got the spreadsheet, so just writing anything you guys teach me down. All right. So now we have that, which is pretty great. And now I'm about to make your guys' eyes bleed with how horrible my bank is right now, without any organization, really. I'll add a new tab here for fletching. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, fletching. Now we can do short bows. Nice. Long bows. Bronze darts. Not bad. Not bad. See notes on the side tab. Alkin Pone wishes to trade with you. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, you don't gotta throw me coins. Yeah, you ain't got to do that. Boom, boom, boom. See notes on the side tab. Oh, nice. Ah, that would make a lot more sense, dude. Keep up the grind, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't expect it, you know, like. And I think at some point I won't take handouts here in like a month or so, you know. But I appreciate it. Alkin Pone, appreciate you. I keep saying appreciate. You can definitely tell where like I'm from a small farm townish area. Eva-chan, ni hao ma. Jintian hao ma. How you doing? Everybody welcome in Eva-chan or Eva. My inability to read. Okay, let's go to the bank. Let's talk to the banker. Let's get some of this stuff. Dust rune, law rune, steam rune. Real quick. Okay, I'm gonna drop the fletching stuff in here and create a tab for it. And we'll go all. Oh no, dude, I accidentally just like threw it all into the regular, didn't I? Oh well. It is what it is, chat. We'll like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna organize that stuff. Organization I have in bank is melee gear, range gear, and mage gear. $2 thrift store, nice nooch, nice. That's my bits. Yeah, I appreciate you. And I never ask for that stuff anyways, you know. I like working. Even if YouTube, Twitch stuff made money like it did back in the day when I was streaming full time, I'll always have job. Okay. Like how I said that with Chinese grammar. Yeah, I'll always work, man. I like working. I'm a big fan. So Lumbridge. Okay, we kind of cleared out the inventory. I want to throw the knife back in the bank. I want to see how the magic teleports work. Where's the Lumbridge one? Right there. 31. Yeah, our magic's so low right now. Magic's super low. So I'll probably throw the runes out and we're just going to use the houses to teleport for now. I do want to grab some crabs though. And then we need to get geared up for the quest. Yeah. I keep saying yeah. Or all right. Don't worry about organization until you get more stuff. Doesn't matter too much. Copy. I'm tracking. You just use home teleport. Oh, that's right. Lumbridge. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that after we get... Let's see how much this stuff costs first, right? Burning through the money. Okay, we need desert shirt, robe, boots, and bars. Yeah, that's not bad. Desert shirt. I just spelled dessert. Desert robe. Desert boots. Man, it's looking like Dune. This is gonna be cool, man. Okay, we got the desert boots, and then we need bronze bars. I am excited to do Iron Man so that I have to actually acquire all the materials for this stuff. Just throw a little, well, you know, we'll get it up there. And maybe there isn't one on the market right now. That's okay. What do you guys think? Should we raise the price on the Black Desert? Same for Mega Rares. Eva Winters, everybody welcome in, Eva. Black Desert Robe will not protect players from the desert heat. Ah, good to know. I'm kind of glad it's not working out then. So it's the gear that's white. I take it. It's this. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. We're just losing money. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Okay, we need the robe. There we go. Okay, that's it, I think. Right? We go back, we grab this. And then we'll just leave that at 77. If it doesn't sell, we'll obviously, like, it doesn't matter, you know. A little bit of diminishing returns, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, bank at the banker. Here we go. I think I have this. I'm assuming that's where the bronze bars will go. Yeah. All right. Grab a hammer. The hammer. Chat, have you guys watched the new have you watched the Dink on Apple TV? Apple Plus? It's a new movie. It reminds me of old, like, Adam Sandler movies, kind of. It wasn't too bad. Not my favorite movie, but it was enjoyable. I liked it. And we got 50 feathers, and thanks to Yazo, we've got plenty of feathers. $50. Whoa. 50. I meant to do this, by the way. I did it backwards. Cool. And then we also need a knife. Not bad, not bad. All right. Cool. Now we can cruise to Lumbridge. Let's hit up Lumbridge. Oh man. Chat. Oh. Yeah, I gotta learn prayer switching eventually, man. I don't know much about it yet. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I haven't been here in a while. I feel like it's probably been at least 10 hours since I've been in Lumbridge. It's a bit of time, man. It's a little bit of time. Let's boogie. Bum, bum, bum. All right, chat. Next question. Random one. What do we got? Yeah, I finally got glasses like a month ago, and I'm not wearing them. I do wear them when I drive. It's mostly for driving. I need to get some readers too. I'm nearsighted and farsighted. This is a weird question, man. I'm gonna ask it. It is what it is. All right, chat. And then I'm gonna use the restroom. I gotta take a short break. Probably get a little bit more caffeine. Not Red Bull. I've already had 2 Red Bulls. That's two too many technically. Forget about soft sounds like babbling brooks, gentle showers, and warbling birds. What's your favorite loud sound? I listen to a lot of metal music and hardcore music, so I don't know. Favorite sound? One sound. The sounds of animals fighting. That's a reference a lot of you probably won't get. Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and then we'll start this quest. Done. It's 8 a.m. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. right now. We've been live for just about 3 hours. Like right around 3 hours now. I don't think so. Eva, I don't think I have. Let me look it up. Announced their most ambitious live undertaking to date. Hypersleep. I like their marketing. I'll listen to it when I'm not streaming, you know, when I'm not live. When we're not streaming on the YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, get a little more caffeine. Probably just some tea. Simple as it sounds, you just kind of click back and forth. Gotcha. No, I don't even know what prayer switching is completely yet, but it is exactly what it sounds like it is. Thanks, definition. Definition with the definition. Appreciate it. Switch backpack to drink a potion. He switches prayer. I like New Planet if I remember right. Or I'm mixing up 2 bands. I may be mixing up 2 bands if it's Hung New Planet. Or Hang, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I haven't listened to it. I was thinking of oh, there's a hardcore band that has like Planet in the name. My brain. I have told you guys I have some memory issues. Hit my head a few too many times. Brutus. Yeah, we did Brutus. Brutus was a good time. ESO? No, I never got into ESO. A lot of my friends did. I'd probably get into it though. Yeah, I'd probably get into it. Yeah, I pulled that song up on YouTube. I'll listen to it at the end of the stream here. Use hotkeys, save some mouse movement, and every little bit helps. I need to, Nooch. I do have arthritis. I get the arthritis genetics. Genetic arthritis. I'm gonna use the restroom. Grab a little bit more caffeine. All right, chat. You ready for this one? What would your dream house look like? What would your dream house look like? Be as descriptive as possible. I'll tell you about mine. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Restroom. lied. Chad, I lied. I totally lied. I got a Red Bull. I'm not going to drink all of it. All right, we're not drinking all the Red Bull, but yeah, I totally... So I drink a lot of traditional Chinese tea, and I know this is going to sound kind of lame, but yeah, my tea set, yeah, you can make fun of me, chat, but my tea set is incredibly dirty, so that's my justification. I know it's an excuse, but that's 3 8-ounce Red Bulls, right? That's too many. It's way too many. Oh, rebound all yours. Can't handle the distance to the F key. And I love the F key for arthritis. That's not too bad. But anything like stretching over a few keys, like any first-person shooter, especially Tarkov, my keybinds are weird. I set up weird keybinds to keep my hands happy. All right, let's get it. People just crossbowed it. Oh, it happened. We knew it. We knew it would. I took too long. Mrs. Faye was awake, so I was chatting with her and I was telling her about today's stream. I was telling her about Nick gifting all those subs. Which is greatly appreciated. 150 gift subs. That is by far the personal best. Has nothing to do with me. So big thanks to Nick again. Brawls unlocked. That could help with DPS. I'm just reading through. I know you guys are talking about a lot of stuff that's going to go over my head, but it's fun to see. Put the Red Bull in a tea kettle. Yeah. That's a good way to do it, actually. Yeah, I've been a little off my game ever since the 150 gift sub bomb dropped. Bum. Just catching up. Rebind them with the key remap. And I do have the key remap plugin. Barb Assault. All right. Where is notes? All right, notes. Rebind the keys. Sell some junk out of the bank. I know I don't have to worry about the bank stuff, but I'm kind of a... When I was in the military, like I'm a bit of a clean freak. I like keeping things organized. See how the clan's going. Okay. Some boss he's trying to do. Yeah. I did like the cow boss, Brutus. Brutus quest was funny. So I love metal. I also love electronic hardcore. I even like Horse the Band. Which is like, what is that? Like Nintendo core, you know? Like, I listen to speed metal. I listen to country. I collect jazz records. I do want to start doing music streams on Faye Lefevre Music. I've been writing terrible songs for 30 years, so... But probably wouldn't do that here. I do like the same channels on Twitch and Kick for streams, but I do want to start doing some improv music stuff. But... Xbox. All right, yeah, dude. Thanks for the golds. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy the Xbox. Yeah, Brutus is funny too. Like, that's the one thing I love about this game is how funny the quests are. Like, the writing and the quests are incredible. Okay, we got Taurus Trap. We got everything we need. All right. Every time we pass a rooftop course that we can do, we're gonna do it, even though we really... And I know I need to equip the... Did we really just level up from getting on top of the rooftop? At Al-Kharid? That's funny, chat. We just leveled up to 42 by getting, what, like 4 XP? Something like that, man. Helped me set up what tabs I'd need, then kept it clean from there. Use the YouTube guide. Yeah, I'll put that in the notes too. Because there was a YouTube guide I was watching that recommended it, but it wasn't in that video. I think they said something like, I have another guide all about organizing the bank, blah, blah, blah. Watch YouTube guide. Yeah. That's going to be nice. Keep farming it for a nice offhand for melee. That's right. Should we do that at some point in the next few days? Guides are nice. Yeah, I'm super excited, man. All right, let's get it. I don't remember how many of the... Oh, actually, let's see. Dwarven Mine, Draenor Narrow Tunnel, and Trollheim. What are these called? The little marks? I can't remember what these are called that you pick up when you're skilling or leveling agility. I think we have like 50 something of those towards graceful so far. Not crazy loot. There's some funny... Is it Jimmy? Did Jimmy make I think I watched a Jimmy video about Brutus. That had me rolling. Super funny. I hope to be able to make like super funny, engaging YouTube videos eventually over the next handful of years with some practice, man. Because those videos are hilarious. Marks of Grace. Thank you, chat. Thanks, Necromadison Music. Thank you. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. And honestly, I am probably gonna end the stream here in a second. The energy's dipped. Mrs. Faye's going to the gym late, and it might be nice to go pump some iron with her. Which I realized how that sounded now that I said it out loud, but still, you know. Rarely get to go work out with her. Our workout schedules are a little bit opposite for when we do them. Also, I dislocated my shoulder. I hurt my lower back. All that stuff. This desert is a very dangerous place. Do not enter if you're afraid of dying. We are of high temperatures, sandstorms, robbers, and slavers. No responsibility is taken if anything bad should happen. So, in that case, do you guys think it's safe or smart to like put some of the gear I have right now in the bank, or do you think it matters? Let's see what we got to do. When he attacks you, kill him for a key. Unequip all combat gear and enter the camp. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that that's how it would go, but it sounds like... Okay, so we're probably fine right now. It's not really dangerous. Okay. And I'm assuming we got the desert robes for later, right? Anyways, we'll just start the quest. We'll get this quest done, and then I'll go hit the gym. Then we'll be live every morning, like I said. Tomorrow we will be live. We'll be live tomorrow morning, where it's gonna be in hundreds of degrees here outside. So probably a stay at home, hang out, watch movies, grind RuneScape, just have fun with Mrs. Faye and the family, you know. Bow chicka wow wow. You go late to stalk people. That's what I'm talking about. Sounds like you got your priorities straight, you know? And at least, hey, you know, like you have more of a purpose when you work out. It's not just to like... It's not just for fitness and mental health. You're there to stalk people. I want to write a song about it. Embrace. Thank you for the follow. Cheers. Get some water skins. Copy. Fine with food. Do you think we'll be fine with 4 lobsters for now? Here, we'll go talk to Irene and see how bad. Proceed regardless. You need a Shantae pass to get through this gate. See Shantae. He'll sell you one for a very reasonable price. All right, man. Sounds like the price is going to be murder. Meat is murder. Did you guys ever watch an older TV show called Psych? It's one of my favorite TV shows. I believe it was like 2006. 2006. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. There's an episode called Meat is Murder that's hilarious. Find a food outfit and some water. Yeah. I'll definitely bank the gold. You can buy stuff from the shanty. Nice. What? Squeeze me? Baking powder? That's weird. All right, we got to go back. Maybe I have to open the quest as well for the tourist trap. Nah, we won't worry about it. Let's just go talk again real quick. Yeah, I did see the bank. I just went full dumb mode and walked back to where I didn't need to be because I was looking at this, so. Okay. Get some more of those. Sell you one for a very reasonable price. Yeah, so I thought we had to go back this way because of the shortest path plugin, you know? But yeah. Yeah. Definitely didn't need to. I see. So where is Shantae? That is the question. So Shantae is like right around here. Ah, there we go. No, we don't want to attack. That's the guard. It's just the chest, huh? It's one of the NPCs. Copy. There he is. There's my man right there. Okay. 10 years later. So I definitely didn't need to buy any of this stuff from where we bought it. That's okay. We overpaid. Shanty pass. All right. Did we just buy one? Buy a couple. Yeah, thanks, chat. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I've lost a lot of just energy. A little tired, you know. A little tired all of a sudden. And honestly, chat, is it okay with you guys if I head out? I might just call it here. Go hit the gym so I don't keep Mrs. Faye waiting. Then we can come back and get this done in the morning. Like tomorrow morning, first thing, jump into tourist trap. I think that's what I'm gonna do, chat. I know, short one. Generally speaking, we'll be live 4 hours, not 3. But I think just adjusting to the new schedule. This has been a crazy stream. Absolutely wild. Absolutely crazy. The 150 bomb, like it's been fun. I don't really gauge success on things I can't control, but it doesn't mean a lot, you know. Like it's really fun. But yeah, I'll be live every morning. We'll be live tomorrow around the same time. We should be live longer, like by an hour from now. Hour and some change. So in the future, we'll be live a little bit longer, but kind of building up to it, you know, getting back into streaming. get back to the 4+ hour streams. I don't think I'll stream much longer than 4+ hours, like 4.5. It's because of life. The exception will be like a cozy Saturday, like tomorrow. Tomorrow we may stream a long time, depending, since it's going to be very, very hot. We're definitely not going to go hiking tomorrow. There's like a heat advisory warning for the whole area. So I'm really excited, man. I keep saying man, but yeah, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for all the subs. This has been a really fun stream. I'm really grateful for everybody showing up. Not just like the subs on Twitch and the subs on YouTube, but just hanging out, helping me. And honestly, it makes me love RuneScape even more. So it's humbling. I don't take any of it for granted. Like, I was lucky to stream for a living once upon a time, a long time ago, and I kind of took it for granted back then, you know? I thought it was normal. Like, within the first few weeks, I had a few hundred concurrent viewers on Twitch, and I just thought that was the norm, you know? I'm just like, oh, this is like, streaming's fun. And then my chat was like, when are you gonna get a donation link? And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, like, we want to give you money. And I didn't know the culture of it. Like, it just looked fun. I didn't really watch other streamers, so I was like, what are you guys talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy. You got a dart in your neck, man. Can we pick it? Fruit isn't ready? Dude, I want this, though. We got to pick this, and then we'll head out. Yeah, thanks, everybody, man. Really fun stream. Very humbled to be here. Thankful to be on a better path in my life. Thankful to be sober for a handful of years. From opiates, almost a year from alcohol. But just grateful to be here. We'll be live almost every single morning. Yeah, and hopefully as time goes on, I'll get better and better at YouTube thumbnails, you know, packaging, all that stuff. But even if I don't, this is fun. You know, first and foremost, it's fun. If it's ever not fun, I'm probably doing something wrong, you know? Yeah, thanks everybody. I'm gonna go to the end screen now. Ever since that huge gift sub bomb of 150 gift subs, I've just been kind of off my rhythm, you know? But anyways, here's the outro. I'm gonna leave you guys with this sweet, sweet song. See you tomorrow.